We have to aim.
You suck. Okay.
Yeah.
Rules are made to
Please
be
never
broken.
say that to me ever again.
Wait, what? What did I say?
Activating now.
All right, you want it louder? Are you scared yet? I agree, the thermometer is best for locating. It is. But it isn't. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, horror stream, guys. Yeah. Yeah, all the boys are playing COD if you want to join me.
Oh, actually, did you just touch my face in that way?
Yeah, you're off screen.
So embarrassing. Okay, bye.
I just have everything at my fingertips.
Real,
But
it's...
I'll have to be quick.
Wait, has he locked himself in that corridor?
You've got big ears like me as well. I'll get my pickle out for you. What are you doing?
Nah. Nah, because you're a Diochen.
I'm only
Yeah,
using
hi.
pills so we can probably get in there.
Yeah, hi. Oh, we do like a Diochen, don't we, chat? We do like one. I think I got him on the motion sensor, though. You should have looked.
You completed the level.
Now we need to rub his face. Do you remember we'd get the little KFC wet wipe out? Do KFC still do wet wipes?
Congratulations.
I'll take that as a no.
And now for your prize.
I just had a candle blow out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well we have a chapel ghost. We have a chapel ghost. Wearing pajamas. Yes. They want it on stream. I couldn't tell if I was being hunted. I didn't know that there was not a cooldown to that. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? Oh no. Overlapping. It's not even new. It's just no one's... Okay. Okay. Man, I just have everything at my fingertips. It's that time of the month where I fumble around my files to try and organise my Skyrim mods because I have the hankering to wait. It's an Onryo. It's an Onryo. It's an Onryo. It's an Onryo. Oh my god, we did the unique thing. Watch, 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 watch. Let's see if we do it again. If it blows out 3 candles, bang, 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 it will immediately hunt, regardless of how high. You're mean with that LMG. Thanks, Zink. How you doing, dude?
you fucking hackers.
Yeah, you're quite time, What website you go to?
Fucking obvious. Just
God damn, that's the only thing you know when you chase a horse, you pecker when you eat shit out of love.
It's okay, because if you watch the VOD, you can see yourself getting destroyed.
Why the long face? No. That's basically or a demon. No, it's not a demon. It did a multi-trans and multi-trans. Come on, don't second guess yourself there. Oh my lord! Oh my god, you really want me to leave, don't you? You really want me to leave.
Will we
You want me to leave? That's a nice fucking pickle. It's behind him, it's behind him! Oh my god!
Can I get a classic Ghostkai ooh la la?
Did you see it nearly got him?
Just like I always do every stream.
Oh my god, McGaines.
That's what I say, it's my catchphrase.
Oh, have they got enough to... Like a massive thundering shot. Are you bullying me again? Are you bullying me again? Don't bully me. Don't bully me. Don't bully me. You can bully me a little.
It's my catchphrase.
Maybe. You're not king shaming. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you had a wonderful stream as well, for that matter. McGaines, why did you do that?
Oh my god, I'm dead.
McGaines, why?
We're all dead. Oh my god. Justin was so dead.
Can't actually look down normally. That's too far. Okay, you're angry.
Just like I always do.
Hello?
Every stream.
Yes, it is Ghostkai. Hi. The CEO of Entertainment Streams. No way.
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Yeah. On twitch.tv/Ghostkai. What am I playing? Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah, go on, stick it on now. Look, you see that?
I'm watching the weather. Watching the weather, yeah. No, it's real. Look, I'll show you. Hang on. Let me just... Oh, goodness gracious. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Oh, goodness. We are trying something new tonight, folks. Let me resolve that prediction from you. 2% said blue, 94% said red, 3% said black, and 1% said orange. If you've got me on Instagram, you'll know it's red. Hello, folks. How is it going? It's lovely to see you. I know I saw you last night, but I'm back again. How's it going? Welcome in. My name is Ghostkai. If you don't know who I am,
And I've got a massive head. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's lovely to see each and every one of you. Should we say some hellos? Yes, we are streaming on 2 platforms tonight, and it's not the other one you might think. It's not the one you might think. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. Naraku, hello there. Lauren, hello, welcome in. Canadian Hobbit, hello. I hope your festival was nice. Tihar, hello. How are you doing? Vihar, hello. Welcome in. Grim, welcome in. Cauliflower, welcome in, guys. So many lovely people. Broken Halo, hello. Silver, hello. Good to see you. Brutus, hello. Just Loopy, hello. Catpy, hello. Billy Mixer, hello. One Fat Cat, hello. Firefly, hello. Oh God, so many lovely people. Burger Smalls, hello. Shredded Leaf, hello. Goodness gracious. Ash, hello Ash, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Always lovely to see you. Guys, if you didn't know, Ash streams, go and follow Ash now. Melissa, hello. Melissa, I heard your sound worked today. I've not changed anything, so I don't know why that's now working, but there we go. There we go. It's working, so we're not going to question it. Alam Gear, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, goodness gracious. So many lovely people. Thompson, hello. Welcome in. Oak Nuts, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Reading Aloud, Whiskey Wrist, hello. Welcome to both of you. Looks more burgundy. Gwendolyn Gaming, hello. How are you doing? Twilight Dweller, hello. Manda Pants, hello. Memento, hello. Oh my God, so many wonderful people. Right. Should we get down to it? Shall I tell you what the announcements are? I think we shall. Rennie Maris, hello, welcome in. Right, so I'm going to keep it relatively short. We can talk about it more as we're playing a game, but in short, I am going to start to distance myself as a content creator from TikTok. I will no longer be doing TikTok lives at all. There are many reasons for that. We can talk about it over the course of the stream. I will not be doing TikTok content on that platform in terms of live. I will still probably be posting the occasional video on TikTok, but on the whole, I'm probably not really going to be using TikTok much going forwards. Just like the Phasmo memes, that's probably about it. Lynn Sassy, hello, welcome in. That said, I have noticed an increase in my YouTube viewership and popularity and subscribership. So we are literally right now, we are live on YouTube as well. Now there's very good reasons for this. YouTube is an incredibly large platform with huge scope for growth. And on the whole, it's probably a lot nicer than TikTok. So currently we are live on both Twitch and TikTok. Not TikTok, Twitch and YouTube. We are live on both for the first time ever. Don't worry, Twitch people. Twitch for now is still very much my primary platform. You're not going to get less streams. You're not going to get different streams. However, YouTube will also be getting some streams. It doesn't mean they'll get out absolutely every single one, but they will definitely be getting some. I mean, we've got 8 viewers already, so that's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. There's a link in the top of chat if you want to go and subscribe to me on YouTube. I do put out content, and I will be putting out much more curated, focused content on YouTube going forwards. I've not really given it the time it deserves in the past, but I will be going forwards. Whereas TikTok will be getting the opposite treatment. TikTok will be getting the opposite treatment. They don't get the live chat on screen. They do. They get your live chat. They do. They get your live chat. So yeah, this chat you can see here, this is all Twitch. This is all Twitch. What happened to TikTok? We'll talk about it. A number of things. I've been doing some soul searching on it. Let me start Phasmo, and we can start talking, because I don't want to just sit here not playing Phasmo. How you doing, Sporeburst? Long time no see. I hope you're doing very well, my friend. Right, Phasmophobia. That's what we're playing. That's the game we're playing. And I tell you what, it's so much easier. Are you ghosting TikTok? Yeah, I am. I could put Ghostkai on my TV if he's on YouTube. I mean, you could do that with Twitch as well, to be fair. You could do that with Twitch as well. frees up a screen for me so I can watch on my old TV that I play YouTube, but not Twitch. Oh, there you go. You're going good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. My Twitch and TV don't like each other. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. There's a number of reasons. Let's do a warm-up game. We'll do a warm-up game. Let me grab a drink and put my fan on because it's very warm here. Yes, Manda Pants, you're absolutely spot on. I believe that's one of the issues there. It's one of the issues. Everyone who has come over to YouTube and said hello and liked the stream and stuff, thank you very much. Ruby! Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So let's introduce the map. In fact, mods, do you mind if I put the widget on? Say if you don't want the widget on, and I'll turn it off. Welcome to Tanglewood Street House. My name is Ghostkai. It's a Monday evening, and I love you more than I love myself. I know that's a low bar, but there you go. Oh, thank you, Firefly. Thank you. We're here by ourselves. We're on double nightmare difficulty. We don't use sanity pills because sanity pills are for the weak. That's right. I said it. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, Phasmo community. Hello, Dividus. How are you doing? Also, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Anthony Knight. We need to get the ghost to blow a firelight. That's a candle to you and me. We need to cleanse the ghost's area with incense, and we also need to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Anna, hello. How are you doing? It's lovely. I am weak then. No, Anna, listen, Anna, you're part of this community, so you're automatically not weak. That's the rules. Cool. Well, we found the ghost. Yeah, you're weak unless you're part of this community. Unless you're part of this community. Oh, there's the bone as well. Oh, nice. Not a bad start, guys. Not a bad start. Oats Fest was amazing. I spent far too much money on new artwork and goodies. I think I'm going to be doing a panel next to you. Cool. Sounds like you had a lovely time. Oh, crumbs. Right, well, we'll put that there. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. Right, so, let's talk about it. I'm sorry if you've got no interest in content creation or, I suppose, low-key drama. I don't know what you would categorize as. So, TikTok is arguably my biggest platform. I have 30,000 followers on TikTok. Like, I literally have 3 times as many followers on TikTok than I do Twitch. Like, I'm a lot bigger on TikTok than I am here. And yet, it's quite a big and yet. TikTok's way of curating content is nothing short of awful. Nothing short of awful. I promise to know what I'm doing. You do. You do know what you're doing. And what do I mean by that? Well, we were looking at stats the other day, and I've been looking at them over the last few days. Despite me having 30,000 followers, the amount of people from my followers who see my content, like, if you say like, every single person, like, I did a video the other day, it's got like 30,000 views on TikTok. Of those 30,000 views, 97% of the viewership comes from non-followers. 3% of those views were from my actual followers. And it's just like, so what's the point? Like, what is the point? And I looked through loads and loads of videos, and I'm like, why am I chasing viewership here? Why am I chasing a followership here? Because it doesn't matter how many followers you get. They don't push your content out to people who actually choose to follow you. Like, imagine the equivalent on Twitch, right? Hello, Jinx. Imagine the equivalent on Twitch. Imagine you follow me on Twitch. And where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you friendly? Oh, seems good to me. Imagine on Twitch, you follow me and then you just never see me live, ever. Ever. Most of your views are people flipping through suggested content. Yeah, but none of them are followers. Which means the people who are following, either the vast majority of them, and this definitely isn't true because I get new followers constantly. Like, I do get a lot of followers constantly. Like, either they stopped using the app, which is a very real possibility, I imagine, or they've died. Do you know what I mean? Because it just makes no sense for that many people to have been following you and then nothing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And like, I just had this, like, not revelation, maybe that's a bit of a strong word, but I had this like thought of like, well, if that's the case, like, why am I bothering with this platform? Why are you grinding out followers and engagement if... And it might not even be the people's own fault. It might just be the way the platform's set up. Like, what's the point in doing it if they're never going to see your content? Lucy, how are you doing? It's lovely to see you. So it's like this really, really weird position. And it's even worse when it came to the live streaming on the platform. So with the live streaming on the platform, it's one of the most inconsistent things I've ever seen. Ever. Did the ghost blow out the candle? It did. So like I mentioned before, I've got 30,000 followers on TikTok, right? 30,000 followers. I go live. Maybe. It depends, right? I will either get a concurrent viewership of about 500 to 600, or I'll get a viewership of like 3. And there's no middle ground. You thought maybe that would average out. It doesn't. Either it gets pushed to no one, or it gets pushed to everyone. It is one of the most inconsistent platforms I have ever seen. And honestly, I'm just over it. I'm just over it. And it's not like doing different content. Like, it's usually the same content. They're usually Phasmophobia streams, or like Buckshot Roulette, or Outlast. Like, it's stuff I've streamed on the platform before. Like Outlast Trial. I'll give you an example. Outlast Trials. I've streamed Outlast Trials before on TikTok, while simultaneously streaming on Twitch. And I had over 1,000 viewers concurrently on TikTok. And then literally a couple of months later, same content, same time scale, also streaming on Twitch, and it was 1 viewer. Like, it's all over the place. All over the place. And yeah, I'm just kind of over that platform now. Certainly in terms of like live content. And I mean, like, let's have a real talk about it. The monetization on TikTok is one of the worst I've ever seen. It's so bad. There's a reason why when you're flicking through TikTok, all the creators are just pushing products at you. Because that's the real monetization. The organic monetization is dreadful. I have videos with 20 million plus views. And do you want to know how much money I've gotten since the beginning from TikTok? Do you want to know how much I've probably made total? In fact, have a guess. So my account probably has somewhere in the range of about 30 to 40 million views. 30 to 40 million views. How much money do you think that account has made? £152? That's very specific. Well, it should be 2K, $42. It's a bit more than that. It's about £200 total. This is total. That's not from that one video. This is total. About 2 to 220, I would say. If you put a video on YouTube and you get 20 million views, even on YouTube Shorts, you're making You're making some money. You're making some money there. And don't get me wrong, I don't do it for the money. You know I don't. It's just a hobby for me, content creation. But also, like, I find myself doing a double take of, like, I'm putting in effort on this platform, and there's literally nothing in return. Whereas YouTube, I've come across some really nice people on YouTube, like in the comment sections and stuff. And on Twitch, obviously, I mean, you know, what can we say about Twitch? You know, Twitch is the basis of this whole community. We love Twitch. So yeah, like, and like the amount of trolls I get on TikTok and stuff like that. And I'm just over it. You love us? I do. I do. I love the Twitch people. It seems like it's a tool to build your community and get them to Twitch or YouTube. No, but this is the thing, right? I think that inadvertently has been one of the reasons my account has been, like, I don't want to say blackballed or black flagged or whatever you call it, because maybe it's not something quite as severe as that. Like, I don't think it's a conscious effort. I think it's like an algorithm / AI thing. But I do wonder if one of the reasons why... It can't be a wraith. One of the reasons why that account is now... The thing is, it's still getting good viewership on a lot of the posts, just not as much as it should be. And I wonder if it's because it has detected that I also stream on Twitch, and it doesn't like that. And so it's affected me. I do think that's a possibility. Also, like, if we talk about engagement rates... So, like, we're getting down into the semantics of what makes a post pop off. If you want a post on TikTok or Shorts or Instagram, any short form media, if you want that post to pop off, the level of engagement you are looking for is around 3 to 5%. Now, what do I mean by that? Which basically means for every 100 views, you should be getting 3 to 5 likes, or 3 to 5 comments, or 3 to 5 shares. Whatever the engagement is, if your engagement rate is like 3 to 5%, that's a good thing. A lot of my posts now on TikTok are getting in the range of 20% engagement rate. 20. And then they sit at like 5,000 views, and you're like, well, why is it not being pushed out to more? Because the engagement rate's really, really good. That's good for the platform. And then it just doesn't push it out. For context, my videos that went properly viral, like my videos that have millions of views, they had an engagement rate of about 7 to 10%. 7 to 10%. So I'm getting videos that are like performing twice as well as content that went super viral, and yet just not being pushed out. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Lauren, you know what I mean. And like, by the same token, like, I'll put out some videos that will get, you know, 5 to 50,000 views. It ranges, you know. A significant amount of views. A significant amount of views. And the engagement just doesn't get pushed out there. And then I put up 2 videos yesterday for the classrooms. You know that really cool game we played on Friday? And they're very curated, they're well edited by the editor I work with, they're well made, they're good videos, they're solid videos. On YouTube and Instagram, they popped off. Good videos. TikTok, they are both sat at 200 and 300 views respectively. Which, for an account with 30,000 followers, is mad. What's the other evidence? Dots and freezing. Maybe the people on TikTok just follow everything so your videos don't fit to their feed. It's weird. It's just weird though, right? Like, I'm a TikTok user. I'm a TikTok enjoyer, generally speaking. And give me a sign. I think it's Ure as well. Sporeburst. I think you're out, dude. I would say that on my For You page, I do get a significant amount of people pop up on my For You page that I follow. I do. Like, I do get, like, if they've posted that day, it's probably going to appear in my For You page at some point that day, if I'm browsing. So yeah, I don't know whether it's like a shadow ban situation or it's just one of the most inconsistent platforms I've ever seen. But I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. And don't get me wrong, we've met some very nice people. We've met some very nice people through TikTok. Like, there's literally people in chat right now on Twitch who have come across from TikTok, and they're all lovely people. But that said, I would say the rate of troll, especially in the live streams, is very high on TikTok. Way higher than Twitch. Way higher than Twitch. I literally get people join my streams with, like, racist names and stuff like that. And you're just like, man, this just is not worth it, is it, huh? It's just is not worth it. So yeah, we're not going to do the lives anymore, and I will still be doing like the Phasmo memes, but I can't see myself doing much more than that, to be honest with you. For the time being, anyway. If things change, I'll let you know, but I don't see it changing, to be honest. Did I just hear another one? I did. I did. A forum is only as good as its QC. It's true. It's true. So yeah, it's more kids use TikTok than Twitch. Yeah, I listen, I know that's true. I know that's true. And it was always a risk with like making content on that platform. But by the same token, it's just very frustrating, you know. It's very frustrating. Especially like with a platform you've actually put some effort into. To basically see it just be all over the place. And it is really all over the place. That gonna camp? It does camp. Show yourself. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Hey, Cheeky, how's it going? So yes, we are going to... Now, why YouTube? Why YouTube might be a question some people are asking. Quite a lot of very large content creators have the following very poignant opinion of YouTube. And that's that it's evergreen content. And basically, when I'm not streaming on Twitch, I don't exist in a lot of regards. Does that make sense? Like when I'm live, I'm here and it's awesome and you can watch the content. When I'm not live, I basically don't exist. Whereas YouTube like has the capability to be evergreen content alongside it, which I think is a good thing. Evergreen content is very good. Even now... Thanks for the follow, sausage. Thanks for the follow, Judgy Crow. Even now, I get people watching really old content that I put on YouTube and commenting on it and liking it and stuff like that. What's evergreen? Okay, so like, you're a content creator and you only stream on Twitch. When can people consume your content? When you're live. That's it. That's it. Like, generally speaking, most people don't watch VODs. I know some people do. Most people don't watch VODs. I would say a tiny minority watch VODs. But while they're watching a VOD, they're probably not giving you bits or subscribing or, you know, any sort of money-making sort of side of it. Or growth side of it. Also, new viewers are not watching VODs, are they? New viewers are not watching VODs. They will watch you when you're live, but they're not watching VODs. The reason why we call it evergreen, which means 24/7, 365 days a year, people can engage with your content. If that makes sense. I used to watch your VODs all the time. I was shy to watch you live and also like watching late at night. Oh, Firefly, you sweetie. I personally find I'm much more likely to watch a VOD on YouTube than Twitch. Just, absolutely. But listen, it's not just about VODs. VODs is like just the example I'm using. The point is like, so like, here's the level of engagement. I'll give you like a little graph. Twitch engagement goes like this. You're offline. You're offline. Here's your baseline. You're offline. You go live. You go live. Offline. Live. Offline. Whereas curated content on somewhere like a permanent video platform, like your Instagrams, your YouTubes, etc., is like, people discover you. People watch more of your videos. People watch longer videos. They keep watching videos. They watch old videos. They watch new videos. They watch all the updates. It grows, it grows, it grows, it grows, it grows. And they can keep doing that forever. That's why it's evergreen. Now, what my plan will be, basically, is we don't change anything about Twitch. I'm very happy with Twitch. I love the community we've built on Twitch. It's an amazing place. But I'm also going to start giving some proper effort to YouTube. I've been giving my effort to TikTok, and honestly, I think it's been a waste of time. I do. It's been useful in some regards. Like when I went viral on TikTok, and it brought my average viewership on Twitch up by about 100, which was very nice. And had a bit of a snowball effect. But outside of that, it's not really happened. Trends often go in peaks and troughs, and often I'll get pushed video game content from several years ago because the topic is trending again, like Fallout 4, for example. Yeah, no, you're quite right, Cappy. So this is actually a huge thing. Huge. So if I start making curated content on YouTube, for example, Phasmophobia, just for example, it doesn't have to be Phasmo. Now, if and when the console release comes, what are people going to be looking for on YouTube? Phasmo content. And even if that content is 3 years old, they'll still watch it. And that's why it's evergreen. I only have Northern Lights videos on my For You page currently. That's quite funny. I suspect the same will happen next time Poppy Playtime comes out. Oh yeah, absolutely. When Poppy Playtime 2 and 3 came out, well, can't be an Oni, it's a Yurei. Well done, Sporeburst. Ah, we need to get it to hunt under a cruci. So let's go and hang out in here. When Poppy Playtime 2 and 3 came out, my original Poppy Playtime playthrough of the first one had a huge spike in viewership. And I'd made that video like 2 years prior. It was like 2 years old. And suddenly it gained like 10,000 views. It didn't like Poppy's playtime? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it did it? So yeah, I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry to bore anyone who's not interested in these topics. Can you explain where it's a Yurei? Of course. The only option was Yurei or Oni. And when it did the little ghost cloud event where it goes in my ear, when it did that, we know it's not an Oni because an Oni cannot perform that event. If you ever hear that event, it's not an Oni. So it's literally like process of elimination. We know it's not an Oni because it did that. Simple. But I hope that makes sense, Judgy Crow. Welcome in, by the way, and thank you again for that follow. Never heard the ghost make that sound before? Well, you know which event I mean. The sound's probably a bit off. Anyway, enough about that. I appreciate it's probably a bit of a boring subject for some people, but I wanted to get it off my chest because I've been frustrated with TikTok as a platform for quite some months now. So I wanted to get it off my chest and explain. But yeah, if you do want to follow the YouTube, the link is at the top of the chat. Do feel free to go and give me a subscription over there. I am going to be making more content there. Proper content too. And there's a live stream on there too. We're live there as well. I'm glad you did. Why'd you say that, Firefly? Just listen, we're putting cards on the table. Why do you say that? You've not said anything wrong. I'm just curious. Was it that obvious? You know me quite well now, Firefly, to be fair. Was it that obvious that I was very frustrated with it? Come on. Because you're doing what you need for you, you're taking care of yourself. That's actually, yeah, that's really nice of you to say. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it like that, but yeah, you're right. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Oh, come on, sausage. We just need you to hunt and burn one of the crucifixes. In fact, let me put a light on... Oh, crumbs. Ghosty? Oh, no! There we go. Unfortunately, he didn't hunt where we wanted him to hunt. I really need him to hunt in his room. If he's even in his room, and I don't think he is. No, he's definitely still here. It's -10 here. Come on, sausage. Come on. Hunt. Hunt. Hide. Oh, crumbs. I was only joking. He's not very happy, is he? Okay, so he seems to want to hunt everywhere except the crucifixes now. I might need to rearrange the crucifixes. Let's do that, shall we? The transition, yep. That's me, baby. Alright, so we got a cruci there. Watch how we now die. I don't want to die, obviously. I think it was clear the other night the frustration it was causing, and rightly so. You grind, you deserve the results. It feels like TikTok just doesn't care about who's committed to producing quality content and will just push any old nonsense it considers trendy. I hope YouTube will be better, but from what I've seen, you stand in better stead to do well over there. Yeah, do you know what?
Hi.
I've been like consistently posting content on YouTube for the last like month or two. And I'm seeing like a steady increase in viewership there, which is quite nice. I forgot how crap tier 1 dots are. They're awful, aren't they, Lid Sassy? They're so bad. Yeah, I would agree with that, Cat P. I think you're absolutely right. Butcher, how are you doing? Welcome in, buddy. How was your weekend? Yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Let's make it a more positive. Let's make it a more positive chat now, shall we? How was everyone's weekend? What's everyone been up to? Have you all had a lovely, lovely weekend? Did you see the Northern Lights? Did you have a barbecue? What have you been up to, folks? I know I spoke to a lot of you yesterday, but still. Got steak for Mother's Day? Oh, of course! Yesterday was Mother's Day for our friends over in America. Oh, crumbs.
Bloody hell, look at Mr. Moneybags here.
Jim!
Thank you very much.
Nomad Jim 98 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Jim, thank you, mate.
What a generous gesture, Nomad Jim 98. Your support is truly appreciated. Enjoy the emotes and welcome to the sub club.
Nomad Jim, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jim, you always bring so much joy in this channel. Nomad Jim is a person of few words, and yet an absolute legend, and we love them for it. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. My weekend starts on Wednesday this evening. Boss is on holiday, so I had to work. Nice. I don't think we're going to get this objective. The ghost doesn't want to hunt. I might just sit here. In my country, it was not visible. Oh, it's a shame. I moved my driving test from September to July. Oh, go on, Lynn Sassy. You're gonna get it done. And now tying with William for gifted. William will be pleased. William likes to be the leader on the gifted subs. Like if someone overtakes him, ooh, that's it. That's it. My weekend was lovely. I met with online friends, saw Kamui cosplay, and enjoyed. Okay. I can't tell where he's hunting from. It doesn't make any sense because I think this is still technically the ghost room. But he's not hunting here. Had a nice weekend, enjoyed the sun. Oh, nice. Out in the garden with my dad and walking the doggies. Oh, very nice. Oh, God, you guys have had some nice weekends. I've been binge rewatching Psych and Arrow. Been a pretty chill weekend. I love weekends like that. Weekends like that are the best, where you just do nothing. It's so satisfying. I built a new model. Do you want to see him? Started on the left. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it started like here, maybe? But yeah, it just did an event from inside its room again. Naughty Ghost and cool model, thank you. So sad I didn't get to see the Northern Lights. I didn't see them either. I did look. I think we got too much light pollution here in London. I just couldn't see them. Made me very sad. I wanted to see them. Like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, isn't it? He's in the garage. I can't go there now. I'll get hunted. He's in the garage. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I've been looking at other people's pictures of the Northern Lights. It did look good. I can see some of my favourite moderators in YouTube chat, by the way. Hey, Shy Sprout, how you doing? I've just ordered a L'Ariel. Oh, really? Do you do Age of Sigmar, Shy Sprout? I played my first ever game of Age of Sigmar last week. You should come join our Discord. I'd love to see your army. We've got a models channel. You collect elves then, I take it. Sorry, I'm completely derailing this into Warhammer chat. Look, when we find one out in the wild, it's exciting. How was my Age of Sigmar game? Yeah, it was good, thank you. I lost, but I also expected to lose because the guy I was against was teaching me how to play, and he's literally played in tournaments at Warhammer World. So I was not expecting to win against him. He absolutely destroyed me. Because I didn't know half the rules for it, you know. Ask the question, why are they so naughty? What, the ghosts? Because Phasmo is Phasmo. Oh, got cold breath out here now. That's not good. This is fine. Guys, while we're waiting for this ghost to do things, if you would like to head over to the YouTube live stream and give it a like, I think it will give it a boost. Be more assertive. All right, here you go. Reading aloud. Go here. Go here, like the YouTube stream, and say and type in chat, I love Ghostkai, or you're banned. Is that assertive enough? Is that assertive enough? If I must. Hello, Deep Piz. I love Ghostkai. I hate Ghostkai. Why are you typing that? I love Ghostkai or you will be banned. Very good. Very clever. Oh, look, I'm seeing all these familiar faces on the YouTube chat now. Welcome in, guys. I love this community, man. You guys are so awesome. I love Ghostkai. There you go. You love to see it. Noah will not come over here to boost it. Was sent for Bovril. Guys, they're using all their best memes. They're using all their best memes on YouTube now. That's not cool. Hello, Ada. He's still not hunting? Come on, dude. Oh, I think he's about to hunt, so I'm careful about speaking. I'm indifferent about Ghostkai. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. Right, what the hell is going on with this ghost? Now he's hunting, like, next to me instead. I hate this ghost. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate it. Right, I'm going to put you there, I guess. Are you done with the car now, then? It's just leaving skid marks. It's just annoying, this ghost. Should we just leave? Should we just leave? I did want to get a perfect investigation, but I don't think the ghost is going to let me. I love Bovril. Who doesn't like Bovril? Imagine not liking Bovril. We'll do one more hunt. One more hunt, and then I'm going to leave. Almost as much as Ghostkai loves lurkers. I don't know. That's a lot. Hello, Ash. That's where the party is. In fact, you guys are now all chatting loads on YouTube, and you're not chatting on Twitch anymore. You need to come back over and say hi on both. Oh no, I've cannibalized my main audience. No. Oh, okay. You're now next to me. Excellent. This is terrifying. Yes, let's go! We finally got it! Right, perfect investigation. Let's go. I don't know what to do with my comments. I don't either, to be honest. Still here too? I know, I know. Ruby! Alright, we did it. Perfect investigation. Let's go, chat. All 10 pictures. All 10 pictures. All side objectives and the ghost correct. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. I love your streams. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. I think my streams are okay. I think they're okay. Who likes Twitch? No, Ash, stop it. We love Twitch. We love Twitch. Oh, sanity medication. Do you know how many of these I'm about to buy, chat? Do you know how many of these I'm about to buy? None. None. Absolutely none. I'm not even going to unlock it. In fact, no, that's a lie. I have to unlock it. Do you know why I have to unlock it? There is a Phasmophobia Steam achievement for getting all tier 3 items unlocked. And I don't have it because I never bought the sanity medication upgrades. So we're on like prestige 3 or whatever now. Or 2, or I don't know, I lose count. So I need to make sure I actually buy all of them to get the Steve achievement. Otherwise, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. Right. Twitch chat and Twitch chat only. Let's pick a map, shall we, friends? It's been a little while since we've done this. Out of interest, will having the YouTube tab open help with viewership? It will. It will. But please don't feel obligated to, just Loopy. Although I appreciate it. Please don't worry. You don't have to. Right. Listen carefully and listen well. I'm going to think of a number. Do you need slow mode? No, let's see how we go. Let's see how much it pops off. It might not. It might not. Because it's split between 2 platforms now. I'm going to think of a number. You're going to try and guess the number. The first person to guess it correctly gets to pick the map. It's really that simple. However, and this part's really important, do not, I repeat, do not say any numbers until you hear me say the word go. Okay? So listen. I am thinking of a number between 1 and 20. And the number is, let me think. I have it. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Stop saying colours. Stop saying colours and cities. Ash is now saying it on YouTube. Oh God, they're everywhere. They're on every platform. Broken Halo, it was 7. Congratulations. What do you have against colours? They're not numbers. That's what I have against them. They're not numbers. You can say London. So close. You were close, to be fair. You were close. It would have been a bit weird if I had if I had picked a winner from YouTube and then we can't spotlight them. Didn't even realize I clicked 7. What do you mean you clicked 7? Wait, what? Do you have like an on-screen keyboarder? Are you like a keyboard turner from World of Warcraft? I'm intrigued. Sorry, there was a message I did want to read. And it was about Age of Sigmar. Shy Sprout, there we go. I've just gone back to your message. I've just recently gotten into it. Bunch of buddies play after deeply researching factions. I liked the Sylvaneth, so that's what I'm going to build a bunch of. I play Magic the Gathering too. Very much a mono green enjoyer. So it just makes sense. Oh, fair enough. I normally play 40k and Kill Team and a bit of Necromunda. I've just got, like, if you didn't know, if you couldn't tell, if you couldn't tell, I like Warhammer, okay? And I like Star Wars and I like Lego. I really want to see your doggy. There's plenty of pictures of him on the Discord. He's never coming on stream, I'll tell you that much. He's never coming on stream because he'll end up just smashing my stream to bits. He's very large and clumsy. Imagine a polar bear but slightly smaller. That's basically my dog. And he just wants to love everything and jump on everything. He's quite an oddball. He is quite an oddball. A bit like you with Cream. I mean, yeah. How about a cheeky bit of prison? We can do prison. We can do prison. Prison it is. Broken Halo, do you have a joke for us? Do you have a joke for us? Did not realize my YouTube had my full name. Changed it to my actual... No, your actual name of Lawrence Styles? Oh, goodness. 69, thank you, Rick. Better late than never, eh? Do you know what's good about this though? Like, it's actually quite an important point. What's good about this, as opposed to dual streaming on TikTok, is I could do it all from OBS. It can do it all from OBS. I'm not having to open that stupid TikTok stream thing, TikTok live studio or whatever it's called. What has a spine but no bones? I don't know. What has a spine but no bones? A book. There we go. Oh, very good, Broken Halo. Genuine question. Which would you rather us subscribe on? What works best for you? Because I'd rather give you a sub on something that is going to get you more money as you deserve it. Well, your monthly subscription, I would rather you do on Twitch. Because subscribing on YouTube just means following, I think. I don't know. Got my sprocket cuddles yesterday when we dropped off the ice cream I made for my mum for Mother's Day. Oh, that's really sweet. You made your mum ice cream. That's really nice. Guys, welcome to prison. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are here by ourselves. We're on double nightmare difficulty. We are... sorry, I was just reading what Ash was putting. You can join YouTube for $4.99 a month. Yeah, it's the same as subscribing, isn't it? I've not really set much up in the way of like a YouTube membership, and I'm not intending to, if I'm honest. Sorry. We're here by ourselves. We're on double nightmare difficulty. We don't use sanity pills because sanity pills are for the weak. Yeah, that's right. You. And of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Susan Gacy. We need to cleanse her area with incense. We need to prevent her from hunting with a crucifix. And we also need to escape her during a hunt. Sorry, I nearly burped really loudly into the microphone. And I was trying to stop myself, but in the process nearly choked myself to death. It's because I'm drinking a Coke Zero. I don't use sanity meds anymore because I'm fed up of you calling me a wimp. Well, good. Good is all I can say to that, Lauren. Good. No, it's personal preference. I couldn't care less whether anyone does it. Hello, Christo. Welcome in. Tower Control. Lovely to see you, mate. What's all this then? What's all this then? This, my friend, is a Monday night stream of Phasmophobia. The delight of my wife's week. Oh, well, the ghost has just told me where he is. Excellent. The ghost is having a shower. That's good, isn't it? Okay. Well, you're quite active, aren't you? Would love if they did real life sanity meds because my brain could use some reprieve. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on that because of what happened last time. I'm not going to comment on that because of what happened last time. No. Although, on the plus side, the last time that happened, the high meme was born. That's where the, you know, the high emote? That's where it comes from. That's where it comes from. Oh god, what happened? Do you want me to very briefly tell you what happened? I'll keep it super short. I'll keep it super short because a lot of people have heard this story many times. So, you know how when I do the Phasmo intro, I do like, you know, I don't use sanity pills because I'm good at the game, because I'm not weak, because I'm not pathetic, because I'm not bad at the game, etc, etc, etc. It's a joke. We all know it's a joke. It's clearly a meme. Anyway, one day, I say words to that effect, and someone in chat who, by the way, had been a follower for 13, 14 months. 13, 14 months. And had been a subscriber for like 6 months. So this is someone who knows the channel. They know the channel. And then suddenly they put in chat words to the effect of, it's not pathetic to get help for your mental health. It's not pathetic to use medication for your mental health. Hashtag mental health matters. And I was like, what the fuck? That is clearly not what I meant. And you know it as well. Like, you know that's not what I meant. And you have chosen to introduce this context which doesn't exist. So, quite quite immediately, I corrected them. And, you know, I don't shout at people on stream or anything like that. I said, look, that's clearly crossed wires. You've been with this channel a long time. Like, you know that's not what I mean. Obviously, mental health matters. Of course it does. I would never say anything to the contrary. This is a joke about skill in Phasmophobia. Like, you know. It's hard not to feel attacked in tangent if you're sensitive that way. Yeah, do you know what? If they were a new viewer, I'd agree with you reading. But this is someone who'd been watching the channel over a year. Like, they knew what was up. They clearly just wanted to fight that day. So anyway, I corrected them. They carried on, you know, getting a bit arsey. And so one of the mods, I can't remember who, no one's at fault, it was the right course of action. One of the mods, like, basically banned them so they would shut up and so we could move on. Because they were trying to make an issue with it, basically. They were trying to have an argument and I just wasn't rising to the argument. They wouldn't drop it, so they got banned. Anyway, after the stream, I unbanned them and I sent them a message and basically said, look, I think you know that's not what I meant. You've been with this channel for a long time. Sorry if I caused you any offense. Certainly not my intention. I think you know we're talking about an item in a video game. That's it. I'm just making jokes about people's levels of skill in the game. Nothing more, nothing less. So I said, what? Let's draw a line under it. Let's draw a line under it. We'll chalk it up to a miscommunication and that'll be the end of it. Because I care about my community members. Of course I do. I'd do the same for any one of you. I'd say, you know what? Let's just draw a line under it. How you doing, Holly? Good to see you, my love. And I thought that was the end of it. Anyway. The next day, they unfollowed me on every platform you can imagine. And I thought, okay. You know, I gave the olive branch. I gave the olive branch and I thought, it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. That's their choice. I'll respect that. Whatever. I thought that was the end of it. No, it was not. No, it was not. And so the next day, when I was introduced, it was on prison, actually. It was on prison. So the next day, on prison, people were like, oh, you know, what was the deal yesterday? And I was like, look, you know, I'm not dwelling on it. It's done and dusted. It's not a big deal. But look, someone basically decided to take my sanity pill joke that is clearly about the in-game item and basically tried to turn it into a Ghostkai versus mental health, which, if you knew anything about my personal life, is quite a mad suggestion, if you excuse the turn of phrase. So I explained that, and I said, look, it is what it is. I tried to make peace with them, but, you know, they've sort of left the community. It is what it is. It's a shame, but, you know, we move on. Anyway, suddenly in chat, hi. They'd been hate watching the whole thing. They'd unfollowed on every platform you can think of. Hi. And they dropped a passive-aggressive hi in chat. Chat, you'd be so proud of me. I didn't even miss a beat. I was like, oh, hello, lovely to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I just kept it friendly. I kept it friendly and civil. I'm not looking for arguments. I wasn't insulting them. I wasn't being a dick about it or anything. Hi. I've unfollowed you on everything, but I'm hate watching you. For some reason. And that's where the hi comes from. And again, I was like, whatever. Like, it is what it is. We move on with our lives, don't we? The next day. Oh, God. You think it's ending there? No. The next day, this person waits for me to go live. They wait for me to go live. and then they wait till I appear on screen, and then they send me the biggest essay you have ever seen. In Twitch DMs, which no one reads anyway. In Twitch DMs, honestly, like 10 paragraphs. Honestly, like 10 paragraphs about how I'm targeting them for harassment and they're reporting me to Twitch for harassment. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I read all this as I go live. They wait for me to appear on camera and then they did it. And then they post in the Discord like, do better. Do better. And then like left the Discord. So the funny thing is I didn't read the essay. I skim read it, saw the word I'm reporting you to Twitch for harassment, and I just immediately blocked. I didn't read it. It probably took them about an hour or 2 hours to write that, and I just didn't read it. And then I carried on with my stream. And then I made that emote. and it's a loved emote to this day. It's a loved emote to this day. Listen, if I've ever offended someone, I will always make efforts to make amends, to apologize, to, you know, do right, because I never want to upset anyone. That's not who I am. But if you're going to act in bad faith and then go out of your way to try and, like, you know, harass me and like ruin my streams and get me banned and all of this nonsense, yeah, I'm going to take the piss out of you for sure. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And then I went and told loads of my fellow streamers that I know this person, watch them.
Cat P93 just redeemed say something TTS. Hi.
Hi. And then I went and told a bunch of my fellow streamers who streamed loads of Phasmophobia and stuff. And they also banned them. Because I was just like, look, this is what's happened. They are clearly, you know, not in a good place, maybe, or whatever it may be, but I'm not here to try and fix them. That's not my job. I don't know them. Unhinged, to be polite, a psycho. Well, those aren't my words, but I'm not going to disagree with you. So yeah, like, I can't imagine, like, going after someone and trying basically to get them cancelled on their own stream, and like taking something out of context to do so, like knowing full well that it's out of context, and then hate watching them, just waiting for something else to happen. Like, you know, chill. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? How old are you?
Being a young
Okay, we got to check freezing and UV. Oh. Okay, we need salt. Can I be your bestie? Maybe. Essentially, it sounds like they had nothing else going on in their life, equivalent of the guy who tries to pick fights at the pub. Do you know what, Reading? I think you're not far off. And to be honest, you do see a lot of that online. Like, you know how I've mentioned a few times? I've met some pretty strange people online. What happens if you got flagged and you'd have to appeal the case? Do you have to explain the context and they verify it or something? I don't know. Because to be honest, I don't think they'd have a case to even put to Twitch. Like, I don't see how they could have, because it all, like, Twitch will say, okay, where's the evidence? And they'll point to a VOD where I'm not harassing them. Like, you know, I don't really know what they're... I genuinely, I think the whole thing was just to try and rattle me. while I was live. Like, they wanted to see me all flustered and panicked and stuff. And to be honest, that you do see that a lot with trolling online, especially on live streams. Especially with, like, younger streamers. When I say younger, I don't mean age. I mean, like, people who haven't streamed for very long. People will try and say things to, like, really make you panic. Because, like, the way things like that are worded, you might then panic and think, hello, Moz. Not really a good mental health advocate when you think about it. No, not at all. They were completely a bad faith actor. Completely in bad faith. Because our community has always welcomed all sorts. Like, you can see it among our mod team, among our most active community members. We have people from all walks of life, from all sorts of countries, from all sorts of socio-economic backgrounds, all different genders, all different sexualities. Like, anything and everything is in this community, and it's something I'm very proud of. And the idea that, like, you know, they would take something out of context like that, I think is just disgusting. I really do. Do you think it's something that actually annoyed them every single time they say it for 13 months and one day they'd had enough? No, I don't. Do you know what, Christo? No. I don't think so. We're being hunted. Oh, absolutely, reading. This is the most welcoming community ever. I like to think we're one of them, for sure. I know you're joking. But it did have an effect on me. Not like in a serious manner. I mean in terms of, for certainly a while afterwards, I felt the need to, and I shouldn't have been like this, and I kick myself for being like this, but I felt the need to overtly state when things were jokes. And I shouldn't have done that, because that means they won to an extent. You know what I mean? Like, literally for a few streams afterwards, I was outright saying things like, you know, with like the pills and stuff. I was outright saying things like, you know, this is not a joke about mental health. We're talking about the in-game item and stuff like that. Like, what the hell was I doing? I shouldn't have to explain that. It's obvious to anyone who's not acting in terrible faith. Oh my god, it's a mimic. Oh god, it's a mimic. We need to get the hell out of here. Speaking of dead signal, it's good you put that out. So the real evidence is UV in Spirit Box. It's a mimic. A spicy mimic indeed. Spicy mimic indeed. Yeah, the developer for Dead Signal has been putting more information on Twitter about the new Dead Signal update. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I love that game. But he went on Twitter and he was talking about adding a currency to Dead Signal and then purchasable upgrades that he can add. And I think that's too close to welcome to the game, personally. I had lunch 30 minutes ago. Do you all think I can have my coffee already? Yeah, I think you can have a coffee. Oh, wait, do you mean a coffee break? Listen, don't move your brakes just for me, Crow. I appreciate the gesture, and I'm glad you're having a good time, my friend. Space your brakes out. Have a proper break. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Holly. Yeah, it says you've got the stream muted. Okay. I'm going to try and cleanse it. This might get me killed. Like, this actually might get me killed. Never say no to coffee. Well, it depends what you mean. If you're literally like, oh, shall I have a cup of coffee? Then the answer is always yes. However, if it's more like, I've got 2 breaks in the day and I'm just finishing my lunch break, and I've got a coffee break I can take, but I can take it whenever I want, then I would say don't move it. Oh, literal coffee. I'm watching on my phone. I just take you everywhere with you. You take me everywhere with you? Pocket Kai. Pocket Kai. I don't think I can fit in your pocket, though, Judgy Crow. Have you seen the size of my head? I don't think I can fit in your pocket, mate. Like, look, that's a big head. That is a big head. Yeah, that's not getting in your pocket. You're having coffee with me now? Oh, do you know what I could murder right now? Cold brew. Oh. I discovered cold brews for the first time last summer after people in chat told me they were good. I'd never had one before. And now, man, I could destroy a cold brew right now. I really could. I really could. Cold brew is delicious. Oh, absolutely. Most night you're cooking Kai in my kitchen. Am I? So wait, what? Hang on. Is that what happens, guys? Is that what happens? Wherever I am, that's what I'm doing. I'm 158 centimeter tall. What's that? What's that in feet and inches? I'm British. I don't do centimeters for height. I do it for other things, but not height. You're on the iPad, you're on mobile. So, like, if like, for example, you've got me up on your screen, but you're also playing, like, Balatro, does that mean I'm playing Balatro too? Does that mean I'm playing Balatro as well? Like, if you win, does that mean I win too? We're being hunted, by the way. Which is mildly concerning. You've helped me clean, made food, work. You're putting my kid down for a nap right now. Wow, do you know what? The amount I do for this community. 5'1". Oh, okay, yeah. I definitely can't fit in your pocket. Yeah, I definitely can't. I'm 6 foot, so I can't fit in your pocket, I'm afraid. Your pocket Kai while I work. Currently stocking shelves with a forklift. Standing next to, not driving the forklift while typing this. Oh no, safety first. Safety first. Well, I think the ghost might have moved. Because I didn't even hear it. Which means the mimic might have become a myling. I think we try and at least get the crucifix burn. We could try and get the escape as well. It depends what ghost it turns into. I'm kind of hoping it turns into a Diochen. Because then he'll come straight to me. I can smudge him and then laugh at him and get the objective. I'm 6'3" in heels, which bothers the other vicars. You help me make crochet blankets and other projects? Hell yeah. Mr. RZ, hello. Hey there, Kai. Hey, chat. Nice to see you on YouTube. See, it was a good idea. We're currently multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and already we've had some really nice interactions over on YouTube. You love to see it. You love to see it. Hello, YouTube people. How are you doing? Okay, that was near. That was near. We need to be careful of this mimic turning into a banshee. I'm a happy pagan, really? Is it like terribly uncool to say you're a Jedi nowadays? Because I feel like putting Jedi on the census was something we all did when we were younger. Tower control. If you can't see the chat, I'll make it bigger for you. There you go. Tower control goes, "Hey YouTube crew." Oh dear. To be honest, YouTube servers are way stronger. Do you know what? They are. I've noticed that. Because on Twitch, as it always says, it says my connection is unstable. And then on YouTube, it says my connection is excellent.
You really are a super super spy.
Burgersmalls, let's go!
29 months of keeping me company.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. 29 months of support, Burgersmalls. That's incredible. You love to see it. A lot of people are getting near. A lot of people are getting near the 30-month mark or passing the 30-month mark, and it's just amazing to see. It really puts in perspective like how far we've come in terms of time. Oh boy, the stream is so stable. Pickle Rick on YouTube says, "Hey, fuck you, Tower Control. Come over here and say that." YouTube is okay. So YouTube is the spicy chat, apparently. You could say Benny Gesserit for fun if you want to avoid the cringe factor. I don't know. When they do the deep talking stuff in June, that's pretty cringe. That's pretty cringe when they do the rumbly voice. Some of it's cool, and then some of it's kind of cringe. One of my favorite moments in the new films was in the first June film. By the way, can we just appreciate those two films? I think they're phenomenal, and it's one of the best things to happen to cinema in the last 10 years is those two films. It feels like the epic saga movie is back in a big way. Well, like Star Wars completely dropped the ball on that. I really feel like Star Wars shit the bed when it came to actually quality cinema recently. Rash for Deep, how you doing? How was your weekend? It was good, mate. It was good. How was yours? I didn't see the Northern Lights. But I drank a lot of wine. So stick it up your arse, Northern Lights. I had wine. That's a nice one as well. I can't remember what it was called. Moz picked it. It was really nice. Disney's engineering its own fail right now. It really is. Hey, Storm Plays. How's it going, mate? Welcome in. Lovely to see you. We pulled the hangman full. Thought I was a goner. Already had 2 hangmen already. Oh, God. Wait, if you had already had 2 hangmen cards, why did you pick another one? Was it just for the lulz? If it's for the lulz, I can respect that. It was the chicken one. What's it actually called, Moz? Not in the same game? Oh, okay. Wait, so like 3 games in a row? Or 3 games today? That's still pretty brutal. That's why I don't bother with the tarot cards. The chance of death is just enough to put me off. Why the chicken crossed the road to get to the offie? Oh, yeah. It was really nice, though. Really nice. We had some rosé. I had some red as well, which was very nice. I like a bit of red wine. Red wine used to be one of those things that I didn't really like when I was younger. You know, sweet summer child and all that. And I'd be like, nah, I don't want red wine, I want beer. That was the rugby player in me, I guess. But as I've gotten older, I've really grown to appreciate a good wine. Like, it's very... Like, good wine is delightful. Really good. It's a 30s thing. Yeah, do you know what? I'd agree with that. I like, when I was a kid, and when I was a teenager, and probably when I was in my early 20s, if someone was like, do you want, I don't know, a bottle of Stella, or do you want, you know, a glass of white or a glass of red, I would have picked Stella 99 times out of 100 times. For sure. And I'd be like, I hate wine. Wine sucks. Wine tastes terrible. And I realized that's probably because when I was a kid, don't drink underage. Not good. But when I was a kid, I probably did drink some terrible wine. Like, proper, like, paint stripper. That's not wine. That's not what, like, come on. We're calling it wine with, like, heavy quote marks. And so I think that kind of tainted my impression of wine. But as I've gotten older, I've really learned to... I'm not like a connoisseur or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like a connoisseur of any stretch. But I will absolutely have like a really lovely mellow or... Oh, which ones do I really like? What's the South African one we like, Oz? I forget the names. Like a Riesling's really nice. Pinotage? Maybe. Oh, I'm just thinking what other ones do I like? Sancerre is the best? No, I disagree. Wine has 3... Chablis? Yeah, Chablis is really nice. Wine has 3 categories. Enjoyable, drinkable, and cookable. If you are drinking, cooking wine, you've given up. Yeah, I think this is definitely a mistake people make. Is they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll get some wine. And then they get a bottle of wine and it's like pretty cheap. And they're like, oh, it's a bargain. Yeah, that wine is not for drinking. That wine is for cooking. But the old saying is that if you wouldn't drink it, you shouldn't cook with it. But generally speaking, very, very cheap wines are cooking wines. So is this the secret mod meter? I'm reading some YouTube messages now. This is where all the unhinged bastards lives. True. Did you quit rugby because your head size was considered cheating? I mean, that was quite funny. In fairness to you, that's quite funny. I'm more of a rosé gal. If not, my go-to is a pina colada. Oh, very nice. Oh, come on, Ghosty. Why is it? You don't want to bloody hunt. I don't know what this mimic's turning into, but it doesn't want to hunt. Shout out to 0% Guinness. It actually tastes a lot like the drafts. I've never had it. That's good to know. It confuses the lager swillers because it shows people actually like flavor. Yeah. I love a Guinness. There's few things better than like an ice cold Guinness. Oh my god, it's so good. Not active at all. I think it's in bed. Well, it's a mimic, so it's probably turned into a shade. Buckfast or Eldorado are the only one for me. Fair enough. We made a really good white sangria with Pinot Grigio. Oh, very nice. The way I choked on my drink at the head pop. I mean, we're used to it now, aren't we? Oh, he's hunting. Sausage. Sausage. Ghosty. Okay, I've got a lighter. I'm glad I checked. Ghosty. Hello. Hi. No! It disappeared before I could smudge it. Oh no, we only need to escape. That's fine. No to the Bucky. I don't know how people can stomach that. Yeah, I kind of agree. Give me a lovely JD and Coke and you will see a happy Storm. Do you know what? Storm plays. I'm going to manifest this for you. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm going to do it now. Prepare yourself, chat. You're going to see something you've never seen before. Storm plays. This message is for you and you alone. This Friday, we will see you again in chat, same time. But this time, you will have a JD and Coke. I have spoken. Watch, it'll come true now. It'll come true now. You'll see. Alright, let's leave. Brought to you by Jack Daniels. Do you know what? I don't even really drink Jack Daniels, but if they want to sponsor me, why not? Looks like I'm off to the shop on Friday. Let's go. Oh, by the way, did you guys see the schedule for this week? It's on Discord if you haven't. This Friday is a 12-hour overnight pajama party stream. I expect pictures of your pajamas in Discord. We did that last time. Everyone put pictures of their pajamas. We're doing it. We're having an overnight 7 PM till 7 AM overnight pajama party stream. Because I owe you a 12-hour stream. I also owe you a VR stream, which I'm going to try and do this weekend, hopefully. And then I have no pajamas. That's fine. Nudes are fine. Nudes are fine. No, please do not put nudes on the Discord. On YouTube too. YouTube loves an overnight challenge. Does it? Sure, why not? What about those who sleep naked? Well, I sleep naked, but I'm going to put pajamas on to be polite. I don't want to get banned, you see. I don't want to get banned. It's too hot to sleep in anything. I agree. I don't get how people can wear pajamas. Like, real talk, I don't get how people can wear pajamas. Palona, hello, welcome in. It's been quite a long time. It has. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing? We are doing very well. How is your day going? How was your weekend? Right. Should we do it, folks? Twitch chat and Twitch chat only. You're going to pick the map. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, 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 go. Storm plays. It was a 4. Storm plays. Congratulations. It was a 4. Let's go. You love to see it. You love to see it. Can we get Storm up on stage? See, Storm, I'm making things happen for you. I don't know how you can sleep naked. What if a murderer comes in or something? You're just a nudie doodie? Yeah. So I'll just fight him nude. Listen, like, real talk. If someone busts into your room and they're trying to kill you, you don't really think about whether you're nude at that point. The adrenaline will kick in and you'll just fight or flight. There is no middle ground. You're not going to be like, oh, hang on. Let me put some shorts on. Let me just put some shorts on. Hang on. Whoa. Just 1 second. Hang on. Let me put my dressing gown on. Like, you're just gonna, you know, you're just gonna fight him or whatever. Fight him or don't fight him. You're not gonna care whether you're nude or not. What if the killer is naked too? I mean, that's just a party right there. That's just a party. Absolutely could never sleep naked. My sleep paralysis demon would have a fit. I'd scare them off. I mean, it's a good tactic, right? Naked people are horrifying. It depends on the person. If a burglar broke in and I'm nude, I'd scare him to death. Why does everyone think that they're going to scare a burglar to death with their nude visage? Had a nice weekend. I'm doing all right. Bit busy. That's why I was gone for so long. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully things are easing up a bit for you. Hopefully they are. I think my cat would also get the shock of her life. I mean, fair enough. Storm, what level would you like? I'm going to have to press you for a response, Storm plays. If we don't get one soon, I'm going to have to pass it to someone else. I'm just going to pick someone at random. Maybe they'll like what they see and ask to stay overnight. Sunny Meadows, let's do it. Yeah, absolutely. Storm, do you have a joke for us as well? Do you have a joke? I'd definitely scare them to death right now because I appear to have come out in a rash. Oh, God. Are you all right? Paparazzi? Yeah, no worries, Lynn Sassy. That sounds good to me. We like a bit of paparazzi, don't we? What's that square on the top right? That's my widget. That's my widget we use to record information about the investigation so that people don't ask me every 5 seconds, what ghost is it? What level are we on? What's the evidence? What's the difference between a horny toad and a frog? I don't know, but I hope it's TOS. I don't know. Let's take you and you. Let's take you. Thank you, pretty useful. Yeah, it is. It's really useful. When I first started playing Phasmo, I noticed very quickly we would get the same small group of questions asked all night. And look, I like chatting on stream. I like chatting with everyone in chat. What does it say? A frog says ribbit ribbit, and a horny toad says rubbit rubbit. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's fine. We'll allow that. That's good. That's good. Good old-fashioned banter right there. Good old-fashioned banter. Thank you very much, Storm Plays. Thank you for your joke and your map. Folks, we are here playing Sunny Meadows. My name is Ghostkai. It's a Monday night, and you are looking particularly attractive today. Goodness gracious. Have you done something different with your hair? No, it's your nose, isn't it? Oh, I see what you've done. You've picked it. You've picked it, haven't you? Right. Welcome to Sunny Meadows. We're here on double nightmare difficulty. We're by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because sanity pills are for the weak. And of course, we've got an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. We're here to investigate Kim Rhodes. We need to get the ghost to blow out a firelight. We need to repel them with incense, or we need to detect them with a motion sensor. Also, we have been challenged to do the paparazzi challenge, which means we start off with a flashlight, a crucifix, and a camera. That's it. That's all we're allowed to have, unless we take photos which have star ratings. If we have photos that have star ratings, we can exchange one of those photos for a piece of equipment. And that's basically it. That's the challenge. But on this map, it's very difficult because we are going to be losing sanity extremely quickly, and we need to move fast, basically. If we can locate the ghost quickly, we can take some pictures and bring some more items in with us. But right now, our sanity is absolutely hemorrhaging. It's not looking good, Brev. Okay, we found the fuse box. That's a good sign. We can at least have some lights now. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, we were talking about Friday night, as Lynn Sassy says. The nude/pajama party. No, I must clarify, before someone clips things out of context. We are not having a nude party on Friday. We're having a pajama party. We're having a pajama party on Friday. I'm streaming for 12 hours overnight, 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. You didn't ring the bell for good luck? What? No. Take some sanity pills? I don't even bring them with me. Alright, the ghost doesn't see in here, but who knows? Maybe it is. Cancelling my wax. Be right back. Your wax? You know, speaking of wax, this is kind of gross, but I'm going to tell you anyway, because we're all adults here, right? I don't know whether it's because I've just turned 36. I suddenly have the desire to go and get my ears deep cleaned. Professionally, of course. I don't mean like buy some dodgy stick off TikTok or wherever that Temu, whatever that shite shop is called. Oh, no waxing needed. I see. And I don't know why, but I imagine it is so satisfying. There's few things in this world I imagine are quite as satisfying as having your ears or nose deep cleaned. I mean, these are on the floor, but I'm not sure if they're... I mean, it is cold breath in here. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. I think this might be the room, guys. Give me a sign. Shade, maybe? I think we're in the right spot. Should we have a look around for the bone? Usually the bone is kind of nearby the ghost room. Even if it's not in the ghost room, it's probably nearby. I had my wax sucked out, and it was the worst experience ever because I thought they were sucking my brain out. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess I won't be doing that. I have to clean my ears once every 2 years, wear headphones too much for work. So I used to wear headphones a lot when I was younger. I was really into my music and stuff back then. So I had like inner ear earpods and stuff like that in all the time. And I imagine it probably did cause some blockages and stuff that I just don't really know about. Okay, I think this is our room. Give me a sign. You shady? Okay, we're going to continue looping around. Because to be honest, I was expecting some kind of reaction, but it doesn't seem like we are getting it. It does feel like that. I have to go to my doctor because of the shape of my ear canal. I went to the ear clinic. I thought I had a blockage in one, but they were clear and got an itchy-ish syndrome. Oh, that sounds awful. Not sure I could tolerate it IRL, but the amount of ear cleaning videos I've watched is abnormal at this point. Listen, Cat Pete, I'm the same. Okay, so it's not cold breath out here. But it is cold breath in here. Did you hear that? I heard that. I definitely heard that. Oh my god, always trust your instincts, chat. Always trust your instincts. I dare you to say boob ghost. Boob ghost. Oh, boo ghost. Oh. Boob ghost. There you go, I said it again. Well, you've turned the light on, so you can't be a meh. That's a good start. That's actually quite a nice start for us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put... Apparently not. I can't pick you up. I'm going to put you... Give me a sign. Yo-yo. Okay. You're a very shy ghost. Give me a sign. I bought one of those cleaner cam things, and I was bitterly disappointed at the lack of treasure in there. I think I would be too scared to do one of those things. Like, do you not feel like... I know there's a little camera on it, but at the end of the day, you don't really know what the fuck you're doing with it. So I would be hyper conscious of puncturing my eardrum or something like that. Like, I imagine those things are actually super dangerous. You know what I mean? Okay, well, rather than just standing in a dark room, we could go back to the van and get one item because we've got one photo. Yeah, you fuck up your drum, you're done. Yeah, right? Like, you're not really recovering from that, not fully. So I feel like, I don't know. Hello, Twilight, how you doing? I had one and it helped me find the hole in my eardrum. Oh, really? You had a hole in your eardrum? That's terrifying. My son punctured his with a pencil when he was a kid. Oh my god. That sounds awful. And you poke it a couple of millimeters to have a little nosy. I couldn't stand the feeling. Ooh. Okay, I don't know what's up with this ghost. It's super passive, isn't it? Okay, for our first time, should we get like an EMF or something so we can find objects to take pictures of easier? Or do we... No. I'm not going to take salt. We don't want to bring salt in until we have a UV in, really. But the good thing is we have found the ghost room, which is a huge positive there. So yeah, I want to get it done. There's something else I want to get done as well. I'm not sure how useful it is to have done, but you can have like your sinuses deep cleaned as well. They like stick like a, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a tube. It's like a tiny vacuum cleaner. And like if there's any like old mucus and stuff there, they just suck it all out. I've seen videos of that. Don't get me wrong, it's disgusting, it's gross, but it looks so satisfying. Like, I bet you can smell colours. OctoClear irrigation tips and systems. I have one at home. Deep clean my ears once or twice a year. Is that one of those ones where they squirt water into your ear? How did we end up talking about eardrums? Because it's this channel, and we talk about all sorts here. My dad burst his doing diving. Ow. I can't even imagine what it must be like to burst your eardrums. Like, is there pain? Or is it just you suddenly can't hear? Which sounds kind of terrifying. Do you blow up the light? Oh no, it's still on. Give me a sign. It's painful. See, it sounds painful, but I didn't know whether it would be or not. I have had an ear infection once, I'm actually not sure if it was an ear infection. It was when I was a kid and I was on the way back from Malaysia, actually. And I basically had, I think it was a boil, but it was deep inside the ear, next to the inner ear. And my God, it was painful. Absolutely horrendous. So if it's anything like that, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. My mum took me straight to the doctors when I got back to the UK, and they basically lanced it and drained it, and they gave me antibiotics, and it was fine within like a day or two. God bless the NHS. Didn't cost a penny. Yeah, that was a rough experience. Ghost is not doing anything, is it? See you later, Crimson. The word boil is so nasty. Yeah, it's not a nice one, is it? Give me a sign. Give me a sign. I don't think he wants to do anything, chat. This kind of feels like a shade, I'm not going to lie. Feels super shady, doesn't it? What's it done so far? I think it's like moved a book or something slightly, and it's turned on a light. That's all it's done. We've been in here quite a while so far. Give me a sign. Show yourself. I'm really thinking shade at this point. I'm going to step away from the room and see if it does something. I just flushed my ears out with warm water to help get the icky stuff out. Mine burst from scuba diving and then from an inner ear infection. He's turned the power off, so it can't be a djinn. Oh, flip. No. What? Wait, the door? I will freely admit, I didn't know that was a possible interaction. Or was it this book? It might have been this book. I think it was the door, though. I think it was the door. I didn't even know that was possible. Okay, so he only did stuff when I left the room. I need to turn the power back on. I think it could be a shade, because he's only doing stuff when we're away. It broke the door? No, it was already like that, but the EMF seemed to indicate that he had, like, touched the door. Which, if that's what he did, I didn't even know... I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest. I didn't know the doors on the floor were interactable. We learn something new every day, if that's what happened. Looking very shady. I agree, Anna. I think it's quite telling that we left the room after like 5 minutes of it not doing anything. And as soon as we leave the room, it does something. Shades don't really do anything in your presence. Because they're scaredy cats. They're scared of you. But you see, you'd know that if you owned your very own shade mug. Hello, Bex. And maybe you've already talked about it, but do you know when you'll finish the game from yesterday? Really don't want to miss it. Right. I was going to do it tonight. I'm not doing it tonight now. Purely because we're also streaming on YouTube right now. And I didn't want to mix it up too much while we're also on YouTube. That said, we will not be doing it tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got a sponsored stream. Bex, I'm going to aim to do it this Friday. Does that work for you? Boo? Okay, well, would you prefer I did it on Wednesday? I can do it tonight if you want. I'll do it tonight if you want. We can switch over in 15 minutes. We can do Wednesday. I can easily shift things around. But the thing is about Friday is it's a 12-hour stream. So we can like go about our own leisure. We don't have to move things around. That's why I thought Friday would probably work. What's my favorite ghost? Mimic. I love Mimic. It's an awesome ghost. He's turned off the power again. Friday's good for me. Go on then, we'll do Friday. Phasmo, please. I need my ghost hunting fix. What do you think I'm doing now? Me subbing on YouTube? Hell yeah, let's go. We love mimics here. We do. Yes, for those of you who don't know, we have mugs on the merch store. One for each of the ghosts. It's done in the style of a dictionary definition, including the way it's pronounced, some interesting facts and strengths and weaknesses about each ghost. They're pretty cool mugs, if I say so myself. There you go. Plug over. Plug over. Oh, we have other merch too, obviously, but we're playing Phasmo right now, so I thought I'd mention it. Naraku, thank you for going and subbing on YouTube. I do appreciate that. As I said at the beginning of the stream, we are going to be making a lot more YouTube content in the future. The main focus of the Ghostkai brand, if you will now, will be Twitch for streaming and then YouTube for other content. TikTok is very much going to start taking a backseat. I appreciate TikTok is my biggest platform, but it's going to start taking a serious backseat. Also, go and follow me on Instagram if you didn't know. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm on like 920. Make a Ghostkai definition mug? I actually love that idea, Christo. I actually love that idea. Have you ever had lobster? Yes, many times. Lobster's very nice. You're not the boss of me? I bloody am. I bloody am. Go to my Instagram now and follow me. I would buy that mug. You would buy all the mugs, Broken Halo. What would it be? What would the Ghostkai definition be? What would the Ghostkai definition be? I've got a follow on Instagram. Thank you. Oh, you're asking the AI. A skilled gamer with a forgetful streak, known for a big head but surprising gameplay prowess. Indeed. Something about head. Oh, hang on. I'm getting loads of Instagram notifications now. Are you guys all following me on Instagram? I hope so. Do you know what? I like posting on Instagram. I think it's one of the best platforms. I never used to think like that, but I do now. I really do. I think Instagram's a really solid platform to post on. It's a child! Well, probably not a shade. Probably not a shade or a phantom. Wait. Our breath is in the way of the picture? Our breath's in the way of the picture. Oh, crumbs. Give me a sign. Oh, sorry. I would like a mug of Ghostkai. Hold up. Wait, what the fuck? I don't even know what's been thrown. Oh, that was too late. That's what he threw. He threw the little label. Sugar. Whoa, 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 whoa. Double interaction, double throw. I'm so confused. EMF, what are you pointing at? It's not counting. What are you pointing at? What? Look, there's an object there. I can see it. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the pictures tonight, guys. What is going on with the pictures? What? I don't know what is going on with these pictures. I thought the EMF would help us, not completely break the game. Oh, look, we've seen an object that's moved. Oh, you've taken a picture of it, have you? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we're getting credit for these pictures, folks. It doesn't want to hunt either, though, does it? Hey, Penguin, how's it going? How are you doing? I'm doing good, dude. How are you? Bing bong. Yeah, it's bloody strange, this one. So, I'm not sure why they didn't count. These should have definitely counted. That one is my mistake. I will happily take this one on the chin. This is an interesting one because I don't think the ghost did disappear to the photo. And yet the cold breath is blocking the ghost in the photo, so it's hard to tell if it disappeared. But I'm pretty sure he didn't disappear. Dropping by to say hello, heading to bed. Oh, good night. Have a wonderful night's sleep. Hey, Digilad. Right, well, on this regard, we've got one, which we brought in the EMF. This, I'm just going to say didn't count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 objects we can bring in right now. What do we bring? Temps, maybe? Book? I need to bring a torch with me as I can't see. Yeah, we definitely want to bring book. I mean, it's still very shady, but I also feel like we might be getting double interactions. Not double throws, but double interactions, like a twins. But within the same room, which I hope isn't the case, because that's tough. We're going to take all of this in. We're going to pop down our book. We'll check the thermometer. I'm hoping we'll get freezing, because that'll really help us, actually. Okay. I'll leave you there for now. Although I should probably monitor you. Let me just step outside for a minute. Just for a minute. So, what do you reckon? Do we count these two? Because the object that you can see just barely peeking through the table, that's what the EMF was saying was being thrown and manipulated. And I took pictures of it twice, and neither of them counted. And the same with the books that are on the chair. It was flagging those to us, but nothing happened. What does the jury say? Whatever you guys say, I'll hold true. Oh, look! I would count them. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we got book.
Choo choo.
See you later, Lauren. Have a wonderful evening. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 more objects. That might be just enough to get in. Right. Let's grab 3. So I guess we'll take video camera, dots, UV, I guess. I mean, we haven't really got much choice. We have to take stuff like that in. Oh, it's a bit dark, isn't it? We're going to make our way back to the van, and then we'll decide then. Cuddly toy. Why are you saying cuddly toy, Cappy? Do you want me to put a cuddly toy on the merch store? Or are you talking in general with the map? I actually can't remember the context of cuddly toy. I mean, we've already sold a Ghostkai bikini this month, so I don't think we can add a cuddly toy at this point. Or maybe we can. Oh, we could do spirit box, actually. Spirit box is a good shot. Basically, we need that second piece of evidence as soon as possible. If we can get it out of one of these, and then we can use a smudge, I would be much happier with that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the pictures in Phasmo at the moment. I really hope that's something they address in the near future. Because pictures are like a huge source of income for players. And it seems to be wildly inconsistent how reliable pictures are at actually capturing what you want them to capture. We've had so many instances where we take a picture of something and it just either doesn't count at all or... Oh! Well, there's not been a multi-throw, so it can't be a poltergeist. I don't think it can be anyway. Okay. Where are you?
Take it away.
Spirit Poltergeist, Maroi, the Ochen. Oh, that's not good. Well, we've got our two pieces of evidence, so we can go and get a smudge stick now. Oh, that's not good. I would love a merch toy. However, you were listing the things to take in and out, and I said a cuddly toy. Oh, like Generation Game. I got the reference now. Now that I actually understand what you were saying, I got the reference. Right, so we get a smudge. We'll see what the hunt behavior's like, and then I guess go from there. Maroi would explain it being active later once your sanity dropped. I mean, if it is a Maroi, our sanity is going to just fall off a cliff now. Because right now we will be cursed. Right, so we've got like 2 more. So let's take this. We don't need any more evidential gear. I'm not really fussed about stuff like this. Repel the ghost with incense. Okay, yeah. We don't need to worry about side objectives. We've not got the pictures to bring in the items. I'm trying to look at the pile. Yeah, it's not a polty because it's not thrown this pile across the room. So I'm going to say right now it's not a polty. But it could be any of these other 3. In fact, it should now be quite easy to work out once it starts hunting. Thanks for understanding the reference too. Listen, I'm 36. I know the Generation Game. My parents used to have it on when I was a kid. Ooh. Was that a crucifix hunt? If that's a sudden spike in aggression. No, that's just the fuse box is off. If that's a sudden spike in aggression, then ooh, we might have a Maroi in our hands. Which I don't mind too much. Marois are fine. I don't want to be rude, but shouldn't the ghost widget be updated with evidence? You're right, it should be. Let me do it for you. There you go. There you go. Thanks for helping me clean out my closet, Ghostkai. You're very welcome. In fact, oh, it's hunting. Okay, listen carefully. Can't hear it. See you later, Twilight Dweller. Have a good evening. I can't hear it. Can you hear it? I know nothing. Still hunting? Still hunting. Can't hear it. He's gone in the opposite direction. He's probably gone like downstairs and stuff. But this means it's definitely not a Diochan. So we're looking at a Maroi or a Spirit, which really is going to come down to speed. Okay. He's back. So I do find it interesting that we've gone... have we got hiding places in here? Because really I should be in here if he's... Oh, God. Ghosty. Ghosty. No, don't worry about it, Firefly. It's not a big deal. Ghosty. Marco. Marco.
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Thank you, Phantom. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ghosty. That's a hiding place. That's a hiding place right there. Okay, this can be our base of operations. I don't want it to get too close. Because we don't want to give it a line of sight speed boost. Because otherwise we can't test what kind of ghost it is. But it's a Moroi or a spirit at this point. Ghosty. I mean, if it is a Moroi,
Naughty.
if it is a Moroi, it's one of the most passive Morois I think we've ever had. Like, I thought it was a shade for quite a long time. Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. I think it's a spirit that got line of sight speed from us, but we need to do another hunt. Oof. Okay, because if it's a Moroi, our sanity will be dropping out regardless of if the light's on. We're just going to let it hunt again. Just one more time. How you doing, Phantom Kitty? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. What's the mysterious ticking noise? That. Was annoying, wasn't it? It was annoying. Okay, we're listening. We're listening. It's going to hunt again, surely. I'm sure of it. It was singing as well, so it's not really a quiet hunter. Seems pretty quick. Seems pretty quick. Okay. It sounded Moroi-ish. But it's not like... It wasn't speed to write home about. So we're just going to see if it keeps increasing in speed. I'm going to try and attract it over this time.
You really are a super spy.
Auntie Smashley, thank you. Thank you very much for the tier 1. 3 months. Let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait. What? Human error could have caused the collapse of the 1,200 seat stand in which 90 people were injured at the Pink Floyd concert on Wednesday night at Earls Court in London. 3 people more seriously injured were still in hospital yesterday. Didn't want to be a brick in the wall? Yeah. I remember when I subbed and you said, well, I'll just sub for a month and see if I like it. Well, I'm here now. You are. And we love you for it. How are you doing? How was your weekend? And thank you for that sub. It's very much appreciated. I do really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on. Hunt again. Did you just say welcome to the chaos? No. Cat pee. Think it went over his head. It was a lot of words, Moz. I'm tired. It was Mother's Day in Canada, so lots of family FaceTimes. Oh, lovely. You are the best ghost hunter. True. No. There's lots of people who are very good. He's hunting again, but he's not coming this way. Come on, sausage. He's hunting right now. I think it's... I need to lure him over, but I need to not let him see me so I can hear his natural hunt speed. Okay, he was coming over and then he despawned, I think. No, he's still hunting. Where the bloody hell is he? Oi! Ghosty! Oi! Oi! I've heard the ghost responds to football songs. I don't know any. I watched Ghostbusters for the first time tonight, and I'm not sure that you're the best anymore. You're okay-ish? Damn. Damn. I mean, I think I'm all right. Okay-ish? That seems harsh. That seems harsh. Ghosty. Ghosty. Oh, you watched the original? Oh, nice. I mean, the original Ghostbusters is low-key one of the best films ever made. Like, as a comedy movie, it's incredible. Yeah, Bill Murray in his prime. Like, that film is unreal. It's got so many funny one-liners in it. Like, it's timeless. And the great thing about Ghostbusters is it's not really a film about busting ghosts. It's a film about, like, a group of schlubs. Like, a group of crap blokes who are just trying to make money. Like, they're literally like... It's a film about 4 working men, if that makes sense. It could be about plumbers, and it would basically be the same. Like, there's a reason that the Ghostbusters are dressed in, like, workman's outfits. Hey, Purple, how's it going? Working on finals? Good luck, good luck. It's a great film. Okay, I think we might have to commit to an answer soon. Working class heroes? Yeah, basically. And a lot of the humor comes from stuff like that, with like Ray remortgaging his parents' house and stuff. It's all like these silly, desperate things that people do to try and make it. And it's not really a film about ghosts. It's great. It's a timeless film. Love Ghostbusters. What is going on here? Well, shit. Ooh. Are you going to call a group of crap blokes doesn't quite have the same ring? No, of course not. Of course not. It's very relatable in the current economic climate. Yeah, totally. Because, like, when you think about it, like, the idea of these, like, tenured professors and stuff. Because, like, Bill Murray's character's a fraud. Like, he literally is in it just to make money and sleep with women. Like, he doesn't really give a shit about ghosts or anything like that. He could not care less. Egon is like the scientist who has like a deep love of the science side of it, and Dan Aykroyd's character is like all mysterious and like really loves being a believer, and you know, he's a conspiracy theorist and stuff like that. And then Winston, again, is he's just a working man. Like, he's here to just graft, work hard, and get a paycheck at the end of it. Like, I like it. They're flawed characters. You should try this game called Phantom Watcher. It's like this game had a baby with FNAF. Okay. I've not heard of it. Or have I? Have I heard of it? Welcome in, Silly Goose, by the way. What's it called? Phantom Watcher? It's pretty new. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks interesting. It's free as well. Maybe we'll try it on Friday night. I'll put it on the list. Ghost, do a sassy face. It'll be funny. Last week I heard a weird moaning noise in the basement of my college. There was no one down there. I just sighed and said, get a room. Did they get a room? Did you like the face? Good. My crush on Janine was unbelievable. Oh,
follow, sausage.
I feel you there. Yeah, like 8-year-old Ghostkai, or however old I was. I was like, what is this? What is this? What are these feelings? Thanks for the follow, Silly Goose. Right, I'm going to let you pick the map again. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. 3, 2, 1, go. You know the score. I've just been gifted a sub to a channel I've never been on. Sorry, I sort of dropped that on you, didn't I? I did not prepare you for that at all. Sorry. Reading aloud, it was 2. Congratulations. I'm glad I picked a short range. I sort of just dropped it. Bye. Pick a map. Go. The actress is now Meemaw in Young Sheldon. I've never watched Young Sheldon. Isn't Sheldon Big Bang Theory? Is that right? Is it Big Bang Theory? I always thought Big Bang Theory was kind of dreadful. If you like it, I'm sorry. I thought Big Bang Theory was awful. I tried to watch a couple of episodes and I was like pulling my hair out with cringe at how forced the humor is and how painful it was. High School? Yeah, you got it. But I feel that way about a lot of older sitcoms. Like, some of them have aged so poorly. Do you know what it is about Big Bang Theory? It's because with like nearly every joke in that show. Now, I've not seen a lot of it. I've probably seen like 2 or 3 episodes. So take it with a pinch of salt. Please don't be insulted if you like the show. From what I've seen, it's just this like weird attempt to be like, lol, nerds, am I right? And it's like every joke is like them nudging you, being like, huh? They're antisocial and probably on the spectrum, and they like make fun of this whole like, I don't know, nerd culture. And I just find it a bit cringe because like it just like, okay. Okay. Look how socially inadequate these characters are. Yeah. But the thing is, that's my experience with it. I've only watched like 2 or 3 episodes, but I found it so sort of in your face and blatant that I was just rolling my eyes, and not in a good way. Like, you can roll your eyes at some things in a good way. I wasn't rolling my eyes in a good way with it. How do I go on the fighting screen? You just talk. Right, let's go. Reading, would you like to give us a joke? Didn't really get on with the IT crowd either. I feel like early IT crowd is pretty good because it's got a lot of I feel like it has really harmful stereotypes of autism. Yeah, I would agree with that 100%, Moz. I would agree with that. They have very, very harmful stereotypes of autism, and it's very on the nose. And while I'm not someone who is neurodivergent, I imagine if I was autistic, I could find quite a lot of it offensive. Right, welcome to Brownstone High School. My name is Ghostkai. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're here on Double Nightmare difficulty. We're by ourselves. We don't use sanity pills because we're actually good at the game. And of course, dear friends, of course, we have an open microphone, which means everything you can hear, the ghost can hear too. Shall we? The ghost we're investigating is Rose Gayton. We need to get her to blow out a firelight. We need to escape her in a hunt. And we also need to detect her with a parabolic microphone. But honestly, the main offense for me was that it just wasn't funny. I can't sit through comedy shows that are meant to be funny and aren't funny. It's too much. It's too much. 3 men walk into a bar and coexisted peacefully. No racism or misogyny. They then went to a boxing match because they needed a punchline. Very good. Very good. Well done. I used to watch it religiously, but after a while, it's the same joke over and over. Like I said, my friend called it Geek Face. And it really is like the show that they're trying too hard to be relatable to the geek. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like way too hard. Like, I remember I saw an episode of it where they're all like no-lifing the new MMO. And it's quite clearly a paid product sponsorship for Conan Exiles. Do you remember was it Conan Exiles? The MMO Conan game. Age of Conan, was it? Whatever it was. It came out because like, I was watching this episode being like, why isn't this episode about World of Warcraft? Why isn't this episode about World of Warcraft? And it was quite clearly a paid promotion that all the male characters were obsessed with Age of Conan. And it just made me sort of go, like, I know they're only using this game because it's quite clearly a deal. Like, it felt very forced. And I never watched it again. I watched that episode, I never watched it again. It was too much for me. I was just like, this is just it's a painful swipe at gaming culture. Because, like, it's not even funny. Like, you look at, like, the South Park episode about World of Warcraft. It's called Make Love, Not Warcraft. It's in season 10 of South Park. It's one of the best episodes of South Park ever made. And even though it is taking the piss out of gaming and World of Warcraft players especially, and like unhealthy gaming habits and stuff, even though it's literally doing a lot of the same sort of stuff, it's really funny. It's really funny, and they just don't pull punches with it. And it still stands up to this day as one of like the funniest episodes of television ever, I think. If you'd like, obviously like South Park. Whereas like, yeah, like the equivalent in that show with Age of Conan, man, that was a rough watch. That was a rough watch. I can't deny I bloody love South Park games too. Yeah, they're really good games. I think the new South Park game, when it comes out, Trey Parker and Matt Stone have said that they want it in the position where they can put out an episode of South Park and within a week there will be like content in the game that ties into that episode. They want it to be like a dynamic, constantly updating game that sort of runs, that like runs alongside the new season. I'm excited for that. That's going to be cool. The gameplay looks kind of shit, if I'm honest, but the concept is a cool idea. Ham Cheese Toasty, hello. How are you doing? I am in danger. I don't deny it. But yeah, Stick of Truth and what was the second one called? Fractured Butthole. It was good. Fractured Butthole. I'm not a fan of South Park. Too much toilet humor for me. Not in the later episodes. Not in the later episodes. Like, early South Park, I definitely agree with you. Like, seasons 1 and 2 of South Park is kind of cringe. A little bit. Because, you know, the makers are a lot younger, so they're doing, like, stupid college humor, aren't they?
Thanks for the follow, sausage.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Yeah, so, like, early South Park, I definitely agree with you. I probably wouldn't ever watch super early South Park ever again. But, like, some of the later seasons are just so well written. And they're so on the nose with their satire. I think they're probably best in field for satirical takes on reality. Like, I recently watched that episode that's all about Disney and the movie industry. I've forgotten what it's called. It's called, like, Panda Land or something. My God, it was so good. Apparently, Disney were really angry about that episode. Like, really angry. Who took a dookie in the urinal? Yeah, like, early South Park is... Yeah. Like, it's fine, but... Compared to modern South Park, why are you opening and closing doors? I'm closing all the doors because we are on a large map. And... we're searching for the ghost. And one of the fastest ways to find the ghost is to have him interact with doors. So if we hear a door go while we're walking around and talking, or if we know that we have closed all the doors, but we come across a door that is suddenly open, we know we found the ghost. Ghosts love doors. The thing is, on high school especially, so high school is like the worst map in the game, because there's barely any interactable objects in it. Like, even in a classroom full of books, there'll only be like 1 or 2 things that are actually interactable. Like, all the books on the floor generally aren't actually really books. They're just part of the scenery. So, trying to coax the ghost into touching, like, a door or something is pretty good. Right, so I'm going to do the central ones. And then we'll start doing our laps. But sooner or later, you'll come across something. Or he'll blow out the candle, or, you know... Oh, please don't be in there. For the love of God. I'm just going to see if we get cold breath. Just closing this for a second. Okay, I'm not getting cold breath. Thank God. Do you guys remember when I streamed this game in VR? And we had a Diochen in the gym? That was good. That was some good quality Phasmo content right there. Running around a Dio in VR was great fun. And then I was like smudging it, saying, "Back, demon! Back! I said back!" Right, so we're going to leave you there. We're going to grab a fresh candle and we're going to start going around properly. I hope they revive Beavis and Butthead. I don't think they will. I think they will... Well, maybe they'll try to. I feel like the style of humor for Beavis and Butthead is very 90s. I'm not sure it would translate well with modern audiences. But who knows? Who knows? You don't know what people like nowadays. So yeah, it might be alright. Yeah, South Park is still going strong. I watched some of the... I watched the Japanese toilet episode of South Park as well. Recently. I hadn't seen it before. It's in one of the late seasons. Oh my God. Any episode that features Randy Marsh. Well, well. Oh, I just heard something. You in here, sausage? So I heard something get thrown next door as well. Okay. If you're not in here, you might be next door. Give me a sign. Yep, cold breath. See? Door trick works. Door trick works. I'm not fanning around, running around the school with a power mic, hoping and praying that the ghost makes a sound when I'm looking the right way. I saw a door slightly ajar. Found the ghost. 60% of the time, it works every time. Play FNAF in VR. Got so bad, I smacked my knee into the table. Ow. You know something I've not watched for a very, very long time, speaking of comedies? And I don't know whether it's any good anymore. I don't know if someone can comment on it. It's Family Guy. I have not watched Family Guy in years and years and years. I used to love Family Guy. Back in like, I want to say like the first 5 seasons. I loved it. It was so good. There was nothing like it. It felt quite, almost like a pioneering show. But then it kind of fell off hard for me. I think when South Park put out the episode Cartoon Wars, I think it was a 2-part episode. Cartoon Wars is very critical of the style of comedy that Family Guy was doing at the time. And then once you saw that, and then you started watching Family Guy again, you were just like, oh man, this kind of sucks. Man, this kind of sucks. Like, they absolutely gutted Family Guy. Like, they made it look so shit. And rightly so, because the comedy had gotten very lazy. The main thing that stopped me watching Family Guy was from like season 5 onwards. Now, don't get me wrong, the musical scores can be very good. Some of them are excellent. But I started to notice that, you remember the episode's only 20 minutes. It's only like 20 minutes. And in some of these episodes, you would have a musical score with a full orchestra and people singing for literally like 12 minutes of the episode. And I was just like, seriously? You'd have like the first 4 minutes of the episode setting up this song. Then there would be the song for basically the whole episode. And then you'd have a few more minutes of the episode. Which would be fine as an occasion, but it seemed to happen more and more and more. And it really stopped me watching it. Because if I got one of those like super long songs that Seth MacFarlane had written, I was like, man, I'm skipping this episode. I'm so done. American Dad was fun. Yeah, American Dad was really good. American Dad felt like Seth MacFarlane redeeming himself there. Because when Family Guy started to fall off, American Dad got really good. Really, really good. There was just one joke that was way too much. Yeah. I'm not having a glass of wine. I'm having 6. It's called a tasting and it's classy. That's a good one. Used to be obsessed with Family Guy when it was on BBC 3. Stopped watching after season 10ish. Yeah, I feel like that happened for a lot of people. I think it just kind of fell off. And I do think it's because they got really late, like super lazy with the writing. It's freezing. Yeah, they started to get super lazy with it. Which is a shame because I like Seth MacFarlane's very talented with it. Hey, Rune Harpy, how's it going? The Simpsons you like? Yeah, I used to watch The Simpsons quite religiously when I was really young. I think Simpsons was an excellent, excellent show. And Futurama too, actually. That's how I feel about Peter and the chicken fighting. It just gets lazy after a while. No, I agree with you, Moss. 100%. The first couple of times they had the chicken fight, I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, there's cool references to, like, Indiana Jones and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of here for that because it's interesting. Because it's part of your own childhood and whatever. But then at some point, you realize that they're just doing this because they don't know what else to do with the episode. You know what I mean? When you've got a 20-minute episode, and in reality it's a 5-minute episode, and then like a 15-minute fight, it's, you know, it's not really an episode at that point, is it? You can only stomach so many of those, I think. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons growing up. Why? What's wrong with The Simpsons? I always thought The Simpsons was very tame. Futurama got done dirty. Yeah, didn't they get cancelled like twice? Like 2 or 3 times, right? They got cancelled a few times. Roadhouse episode used to wind me the fuck up. Roadhouse. That one. Two or 3 times. Wait, is it more? Itchy and Scratchy? Yeah, Itchy and Scratchy was good in the early days. I have to leave the room if someone is watching Family Guy because it annoys me so much. The thing is, like, I now retrospectively judge myself for loving Family Guy. Don't get me wrong, I can happily watch Family Guy and still enjoy it. I'm not saying it's a bad show. But after South Park just absolutely eviscerated Family Guy's writing. And if you've not seen the episodes, go and watch the Cartoon Wars episodes of Family Guy. I'm sure you can find them online. They're called Cartoon Wars. It's like 2 episodes, I think. Jesus, they absolutely obliterate Family Guy. Like, they just they'll make you change your opinion. If you like Family Guy, they'll make you kind of hate it. And be like, this is kind of shit. So, like, yeah, after I watched that, it completely warped my perspective, and I'm, like, judging my younger self for being obsessed with Family Guy. We're not obsessed, but you know what I mean. What do we want? Should we take some salt? Should we take some salt? And we got the UV in there already. Take some salt. My mum wouldn't let me watch The Simpsons either. Interesting. You forgot Simpsons depicted God, got all of the Bible thumpers wound up. Oh, did they? Oh, I didn't know that. Was Simpsons controversial then? I actually don't know. How are we doing tonight? We're doing very well, Rune. We're on YouTube as well tonight. I'm all for dark humor, but I feel like people use it as an excuse just to make really bad jokes about women and whatnot. Yeah. I mean, that can be certainly in some cases, for sure. And that's why I like South Park, is because they go after everyone. Like, there's not one person you can say that they've gone after that they haven't gone after just everyone else as well. Misophonia and these kind of cartoons trigger me. Purple, out of interest, do you get triggered by Rick Sanchez burping in Rick and Morty? Because Moz gets massively triggered by that. She can't watch it. Can't watch it. Like, Rick and Morty's a really good show, but then, like, every time Rick burps, Moz is like, I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, she's like ready to throw down. She's ready to throw the remote through the TV. It is a bit crass. It's shite, isn't it? The burping stuff. Like, I get it. He's an alcoholic. Like, okay, cool. Precisely, South Park's pretty good, to be honest. Oh, South Park's excellent. And to be honest, the Book of Mormon as well, if you've not seen the musical, is excellent. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. Who's triggered by Rick? Lots of people hate the burping. The voice actors from Rick and Morty are coming to my fan. What are you saying there, Firefly? I'm probably saying that wrong. Fanex? What is that? Where are you? Okay. Okay, he's not stepped in the salt. Interesting. I don't think he leaves fingerprints on that. Is there a fancy name for it? Oh, okay. Oh, Comic-Con. I see. Well, is that... you say the voice actors for Rick and Morty. The new ones or the original ones? Whoa, we're getting controversial now. We're getting controversial now. Because one of them was kicked off, right? I don't really know the ins and outs of the drama, but I know one of them was kicked off. I don't even know what for. I don't follow celebrity drama at all. I've never watched the show. It's good. It is good. It sometimes thinks it's way deeper and cleverer than it is. And so do its fans. At the risk of being a bit controversial there. Some people act like Rick and Morty is literally the smartest and funniest thing ever made, and I'm just like, dude, calm down. It's really not as deep as you think. They throw in the occasional existential crisis episode, and everyone thinks it's like the most intelligent art ever created. Well, I say everyone. I'm talking about some very select people, you know. Like, they've done some things in that show which I do think were quite groundbreaking in a way. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? By the way, it's not a gin. Are you friendly? Alright. I'll give you an example. There's very, very early on, it's literally like season 1, 2, or something like that. It's not really a spoiler because mad stuff happens in Rick and Morty all the time anyway. But they literally destroy the entire universe and all the main characters in like season 1. And then they just go to a new universe that has all the same characters. But in the back of your mind, you're like, but that's not the original Summer. That's not the original Beth. That's not the original Jerry. That's not the original school teachers. Like, the first time I watched that, it kind of threw me for a loop a bit. Oh, there's orbs. It kind of threw me for a loop. Because I was like, whoa, like, that's... What? What do you mean? Like, they're going to bring them back, right? Because they're not the same characters. That was good, because that was a very bold thing to do. What freaked me out is how many times Rick had done that. Yeah, like, it really hammers home this whole, like, nihilism that he has, where he doesn't care about anything, because, like he doesn't truly get attached to any of the characters, because he's experienced those characters so many times in other universes and stuff, and they touch upon it in Starfield. Interestingly enough, of all games, they touch upon it in Starfield. The main antagonist in Starfield is basically the same. Like, he has been to so many universes and seen the same characters over and over and over and over and over again that he no longer values any life and is quite happy to just murder everyone. That was one bit of Starfield that was good, is that bit. Not much else, mind you, but that bit was pretty good, I thought. What's everyone's thoughts on BoJack Horseman? I've never watched it. I wasn't allowed to watch South Park either. My mum hates all crude cartoons. Again, I would say early South Park is very crude and almost childish. Later South Park is just a very, very, very smartly written show that satires anything and everything you can think of. But early South Park, yeah, it's pretty childish looking back on it. Don't get me wrong, they have mature themes too, but the execution is nowhere near as refined as it is now. Which makes sense, right? Like, the makers were a lot younger. Like, we're talking like guys with the maturity 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Come on, sausage. I'm just, I wanted to blow out this candle so that we can see if it's a Onryo. That's the plan. BoJack is too real. Gets me depressed. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've never watched it. What would you say BoJack is like? I watched Lower Decks. It follows the rules of Trek, and it's funny but balanced. Oh, okay. I've never been into Star Trek. In fact, you've just reminded me. I wanted to ask you guys something as a community. Okay, are we going to get Hunt? Okay, that's the third candle blow. At least I think that's the third candle blow. Might have been the second, actually. Let's just do one more to be doubly sure. But I'm pretty sure it's not that. I've been offered a couple of sponsorships recently where, like, the money's pretty good, but I'm not entirely sure about the game. And one of them is a Star Trek game, funny enough. That's why you've reminded me. And I don't know how people would feel about it. Because it would be good money, but also, like, I don't want to sell out, man, you know? I don't want to be, like, seen as a big sellout or anything. There's, like, it better be a Bovril sponsorship? No, that would be the dream. I wouldn't be asking you. I wouldn't be asking you. The Stellaris one? No, like, one is, like, that Star Trek Fleet Command game. I think it's, like, a mobile game or something. At least it's not Raid Shadow Legends. No, but it might as well be, let's be honest. So one's that Star Trek game. And I think... So the way they've proposed it is I would get a pretty attractive base rate as, like, the sponsorship. But then they would give me bonus money if anyone was to download it. But I don't like deals like that because... I don't ever want to put pressure on you guys to do something for my benefit. I feel like it's kind of an abuse of this social contract we have, you know? Just a base builder? Yeah, there's a few of those types of games. Like, it's all well and good saying, oh, it's just a one-off and it won't be that bad. But, like, I'm fully aware that there is an unspoken agreement between us all here. Like, there's a social contract here, isn't there, you know? And that's basically, I have to value your time. I have to value your time. That's the social contract. Like, if I say, oh yeah, we're going to play some Phasmo, and then I spend the whole stream just, like, farting around and not really doing anything, and I don't know. If the money's okay, then trial it. If we chat the day after and think it was silly... No, but you see, the really... I don't mind that. I'm okay with stuff like that, Cappy. I'm okay with, like, streaming a game that might not normally be a good fit, but it's a one-off stream, so, like, whatever, right? Like, people just lurk or whatever. It's not a huge deal. The difficulty comes in where, as part of the sponsorship, you, like, have to have these widgets on stream, and it's, like, pressure... We're not pressuring, maybe that's just too strong a word. It's encouraging people in the community to sign up, to play the game, to level up and stuff, and then the proviso is, if you do that, I get bonus money. But I feel like that's a lot of social pressure to put on the audience. So I don't know, I find it very off-putting. Because I never want to abuse the relationship we have as, like, streamer and community. I think a lot of people end up doing that at some point. Now, if it does come to that, please tell me. Because I don't ever want to stretch our relationship like that. So, I mean, I'm literally answering it as I'm saying it, aren't I? I'm just not going to do it. But I thought I'd bring it up, just in case anyone had any interesting takes on it. It's how you feel about it. I wouldn't mind too much. Yeah. I've done it. It's only new players. Yeah. Like, it was different with, like, Clash of Clans because they paid me the same regardless. There was no pressure on anyone to sign up. I didn't get any money for anyone downloading Clash of Clans. We just all did it anyway, and we had a laugh with it. And we had like a clan of like 50 people by the end of the stream. And that was just, like, silly. So I don't mind that. It's when there's, like, a reason for you guys to sign up, then it's, like, a bit of pressure, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because then, let's say you're Cappy, for example. Cappy, you're a lovely person, and I know you would do a lot for this community because that's the type of person you are. You're a lovely, kind, outgoing person. Let's say you really, really have no interest in that game, It can be any game. Doesn't even have to be that Star Trek game. Any game. You have no interest whatsoever. But because you value like this and this whole community, you then feel compelled to download it and play it for 3 hours to get Ghostkai $17. I think I'd feel bad about that. I don't mind when a streamer does it, but it's weird when it's a game that doesn't match their typical play or community. Yeah, I agree, Burger Smalls. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I feel like we've fully embraced our variety side now, and I can stream cooking streams, I can stream games from all walks of life, I can stream anything now, and I'm quite happy about that. But I agree, the vibe is very different. The vibe is very different. So yeah, I'm in the same boat as you guys. I've been mulling it over because they've reached out to me a few times, and like, I don't know, one of their like managers or something has been emailing me being like, oh, you know, how can I make this work for you? How can I get you on board? We'll work with what works for you. And I'm just, and I even put in the email, like, I don't like these campaigns because it like stretches the relationship between the streamer and their community. And I'm not sure they took that on board. Because what I was hoping they were going to then say is, okay, we will offer you a slightly higher base rate with no obligation for anyone to sign up for anything for bonus money. Like, you won't get any bonus money. Just the base rate. I think I'd do it then. It's only when they want me to, like, force you guys to do stuff like that. Especially with the game ones. Like, when it comes to stuff like, oh, you know, I've got a sponsorship with SteelSeries, and they've got this new video clipping software. By the way, this is what we did last year. It's a free piece of software, and as soon as they click the download link, that's it. It counts. They can literally cancel their download. They don't need to make an account. Yeah, I can do that, because do you know what? That is literally zero effort on everyone's part. They click one button, and I get money. It's literally a free money machine. But when it's like, oh, they need to download this game, make an account, and play it for like 3 hours or some bullshit. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to put on someone, man. I don't like that. If you're not in Star Trek, you're not going to enjoy all the fan service. That's true, actually. I've had a streamer take on more sponsored streams when their mother was going through cancer treatment, and he was super upfront with it about why and zero obligation. He did 1 day a week, the regular schedule, and super transparent. I think transparency is very important. I think that helps a lot. Oh, okay, just Loopy. Yeah, the poll stuff's interesting. That's my choice to play it or not. I don't have to play it, but I choose to with the knowledge that you'll earn from me doing so. Then I'll be down from that. I would draw the line at expecting the community to buy certain products like, oh, yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. But the issue there, Cat P, is you see how you said you'd be very happy with that and you'd do whatever? There will be people who are not like wholly in the I would never camp, but they're kind of like in between you and someone who would say no. And then I'm like putting them, unwillingly putting them under some sort of pressure. Streamer sponsorships where it's like, here's this drink. Yeah, by the way, I'm never doing stuff like that. Just in case there's anyone in chat from one of these companies, your powdered energy drinks, I'm never doing that. Ever. Absolutely never. I get those emails all the time. Hey, Ghostkai. How about you join our team? This powdered sweet thing that you add water to, gamer fuel of some description. Nah, I'm never doing stuff like that. Here's a string, here's a new headset. Are preferable to, I'm going to play a game no one wants to see for 4 hours. Yeah, it's true, Lucy. It is true. So I'll never be a real gamer with gamer fuel. I mean, there's so many of those companies now. There's so many of those companies, but I also see quite a lot of them go under. Like, a lot of them don't seem to last. I don't know if you've noticed that. That's their choice. Most aren't going to interact and download it. If it doesn't interest them, they may local skip, just like any other day. Maybe. But if I was causing even just one person to do something they really didn't want to do, but they felt like they should because they're a part of the community, I feel like, I don't know, that'd be awful. Most of them are MLMs. Oh, they totally are. Just like Throne. Throne's an MLM. Throne's an MLM. In terms of like getting partnership and stuff. Like the fact that this community has spent thousands of dollars on Throne, they don't care. They want me to invite other streamers to use it. That's what they actually want. There were more people in the ecosystem, then they'll consider you for partnership. I still use it because it's the only service that offers an anonymous way of receiving gifts from your community. So it is good. It's a good service. But I put in for a partnership with them in their like first year. And they just sat on the application for like a year, and I DM'd one of them saying like, you know, what's going on? Hey Elena, how's it going? And they basically came back and they were like, they were upfront about it. They were like, look, you've not invited any other streamers to use it. And I was like, okay. I'm not going to do that, though. Isn't it enough that my community spend lots of money there? How are you doing, Lena? How was your weekend? It's lovely to see you. Doing well. How are you? Been very busy. I'm glad I could catch you again. Oh, why have you been so busy? Glad you're doing well, though. Come on, Ghost. God, this stayed forever to hunt, isn't it? Oh, dearie me. Well, we're going to end the stream soon, so I need this Ghost to hunt. I need this Ghost to hunt. I need this Ghost to hunt like nobody's business. By the way, Lena, I don't know if you've seen, we're also live on YouTube. I'm going to start making content on YouTube a lot more now. Like proper content. As opposed to not proper content. Oh my god, this is silly now. Did we finish the bridge too? No, we haven't. I'm glad you asked. We did get asked earlier. We're going to finish it on Friday night. It's the first thing we're going to do. And then, so Friday night, we're doing a 12-hour overnight pajama party stream. Which means we will finish that. We might play the first one immediately after it. And then we've got loads of other games we can play. We can basically do like a 12-hour mega indie night. If that sounds good. We've got Crow Country. We've got loads of games lined up. Despite some spicy ghosts, tonight feels like they're taking a while to be flaming hot. I'll be honest with you, Cat P. This is when I hate this game sometimes. Like how passive these ghosts can be. None of these are shades. None of these are shades. We've been in here, what? 40 minutes? Do you have one of those goofy sleeping hats? No. Christo, they don't make hats that fit my head. You're doing sim racing and planning on doing racing for real? That'd be cool. About the busy thing, it's been my birthday recently. Oh, happy birthday. And we all managed to meet for a party. Oh, lovely. But I ended up going to work hungover the next day and the boss didn't like it. That's alright, it's your birthday. It's your normal speed. It didn't do the door slam though. I swear Euros are like just the worst ghost in Phasmo. Like, they just do not do their evidence, do they? What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide in the bathroom opposite the ghost room. Because I just need to hear very quickly if there is hand to speed. I don't think there is. Just in case. Is there a chance of it being a mimic? No. Yes, but we did Spirit Box and UV and we didn't get an answer. And we didn't get UV. Well, he's smudged now, so I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered at this point. If this is a double interaction, it's not. He's now smudged. He can't hunt for a minute and a half. I'm gonna dip because this is killing me. Honestly, like, I love Phasmo, but when Phasmo has a boring ghost, it's brutal, man. It's just so boring. Boring ghosts are not my cup of tea. Don't jinx it, they can always make more awful ghosts. But the thing is, like, a Yurei shouldn't be boring. It should be kind of exciting. That's if it's even a Yurei. I mean, it should be, right? Re-downloading GTA on my PS4? Okay. Did we have any spicy ghosts today? No, they were all boring. And we were on high school, and it was boring. Big map plus boring ghost is rough, man. Should we see how long that investigation was? Bear in mind, I spent most of that investigation sat in the dark. Should we have a look? There you go. Nearly half an hour sat in the dark. Half an hour just chill in the dark. 10 minutes in the ghost room in the dark. We had only lost 78% sanity. Good lord. I'm just having a look at the stuff down here. Favorite room changes 0, which is interesting given that Yurei is the most roamy favorite room changing ghost in the game. 1 hunt. 1 hunt. 2 events. 45-minute investigation. Ability used 0. Oh my god. They really need to fix some of these ghosts. Like, how's that good, man? That's awful. I just want it to be interesting, you know. Because I'm hyper conscious that you guys want it to be interesting. So that's why I'm like, oh god, please be interesting, because, you know. we love chat. We love chat. So yeah, I always get very paranoid when the ghosts are rubbish because it makes me think that then the stream is rubbish, and we don't want that now, do we? We don't want that. No, no, no. Right. Let's come over here, friends. So, the plan for tomorrow is we are going to play Phasmophobia for an hour, and then we have a sponsored segment, and it's a brand new game coming out tomorrow called RoboBeat. RoboBeat. If you've not seen it, it's a rhythm shooter. It's one of those games where if you shoot and dodge and jump in time with the music builds up and it crescendos, and I think it's like techno electronic type music. So it should be good fun. It should be good fun. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. So that's tomorrow. So more Phasmo followed by RoboBeat. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. Everyone say bye YouTube. Bye YouTube. Bye YouTube. But I don't know. I'm excited to see this game. It's going to be good. I'm happy for the chat. The game doesn't matter to me, to be honest. I do feel like it puts me off buying the game in the future. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you. Get lost, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Yeah, there you go. No, we don't want to leave. Broken Halo. You're on both.